Welcome to the Anime Podcast. My name is Benji.
Filmatic.
KKZ.
And y'all are watching Geek Giant Podcast, the greatest podcast in all of the three realms. So to begin the podcast, I want to go ahead and ask you guys, how are my dogs doing? Also, just to give, are we allowed to go ahead and talk about it right now? Just a little sneak peek of what we did? Or
Hell yeah. Wait.
Okay. No, but I will go ahead and say this. We do have a couple special things planned that we, as far as like extra additional content. But I do want to go ahead and give a little bit of a quick gist of the numbers so far. So we recently just hit 13K on TikTok. Yeah.
Let's go.
Now, not only that, but we also hit a pretty good, a substantial number on YouTube as well. And then Instagram's looking pretty good, as well as our Twitter. And obviously the Discord. Discord been popping like recently. I know when Nick was in the chat, shit was going down. Shit was going down. I was in the chat this morning too in general, and it was going down too. So you know, but you know, y'all know how I get down. But I already know. But with that being said, I want to go ahead and ask, how have you guys been? Especially like during this week. I know that we took off last week, but we are back in the studio. I want to go ahead and ask, how are you guys doing? Who wants to go ahead and start?
I go first.
Filmatic?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, that clip was funny as fuck, bro.
I feel like looking back, I mean, like, damn, I feel kind of bad, but she tried to stop my flow, bro. I gotta get my, bro. I had the day off, bro. I was just trying to go, just make sure my manga, collection was cool and everything.
I feel you.
But as far as this week goes, it's been a pretty smooth week, man. Work, they've been slaving me at work, but it's all good. I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring.
Let's talk.
Let's talk about Elden Ring. So my class, I'm an astrologer, so I'm like an in build. I've been farming these bosses, bro. Basically, it's this big ass dragon. It's this dragon, and it's like you can kill him, and if you do kill him, he'll give you a lot of runes, which is stuff you use to level up your character and stuff. Mm-hmm. But if you do kill him, all his little dragon underlings just start appearing up whenever you're exploring out in the world.
His whole game coming out of nowhere,
bro. It's like boss fights, bro.
But you been to the spot above Kaled by the second Erd tree.
Yeah.
Where it's I forgot what they call it, it's dragon something. It's 6 of them.
Yeah.
So
that's where the white dragon is.
Yeah, bro. Bro had started moving. I ran away.
Bro, he don't move. He AFK. But it's basically you gotta fight him, bro. You gotta attack him for 5-6 minutes. It's a long time. You don't fight back or nothing, but you not supposed. I mean, you can do that shit, but I wouldn't recommend that shit because, bro, this boss that came, bro, I'm telling you, I was running, bro. I ain't have no pots, I ain't have nothing. And this big ass motherfucking dragon came out the sky, bro. And it was bro, this nigga was using magic. He had his fire breath was like a fucking sword, bro. And I was bro, what type of shit is it?
Oh shit.
Nigga had dragon claws and shit. Bro, this nigga was on some other shit, bro.
He was different.
Yeah, but I ended up I didn't even beat him. I got his health down to a certain amount of things, and then he just disappeared or whatever.
Damn.
But other than that, man, I've been reading some manga too. I've been reading Vagabond. I've been getting back on my flow of things.
Okay, big bet.
I'll say that for whenever we talk about it later.
All right, big bet.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I said, I do want to say one quick thing. My friend's girl, she actually saw that clip and she was dying laughing.
Damn.
And the funny thing is, she from Nepal, so she can kind of understand English a little bit. So seeing that, she was just dying laughing.
Man,
she said love. She looks at a lot of our clips too. So
that's love. Hey, shout out to her.
Bro, that clip was OD funny, bro.
Yeah, I was weak. That one and then the one after that. Both of them had me kind of geek.
But who wants to go next? We can go ahead and start with Taj, or you want to go with Nick?
You want me?
Nick and Doja right now.
He
and Doja right now.
I was reading this while I was driving. I told y'all about it.
Yo, I've been straight. You know what I'm saying? Been working. I got a lot to talk about today as far as first impressions.
Yes,
I read a
sir.
couple
Yes,
of things.
Word.
I watched a lot of things. And you know, I've been telling y'all anime been hard for me to get back into, but I think I'm finding my anime bag.
Let's
Just
go.
getting some good stuff.
Let's go.
I'm not gonna slander Demon Slayer too much today.
Hey, let's get it.
So, you know, all in all, it's been a good week. I've been really kind of getting in a regimen of like when I consume my media, so that I'm like doing it intentionally and I'm making time for it. And I think it's been a satisfying experience.
And it's more so, do you feel like, especially like when you pick a certain time when you feel comfortable instead of rushing it, I feel like that's the best time to kind of really indulge in it. Yeah. But I want to go ahead and slide over because Taj kept it quick.
He went fast.
Taj kept it quick.
I'm good though. I'm chilling. I haven't really read much. I tried to get into Nana. I probably didn't even read like 10 pages, bro. It wasn't that it's nothing to slander. I just could not find the time to just sit. And
keep it a beat.
Nah, it's a.
You gotta put time into
Yeah,
it.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't have, every time I read, it was kind of on some like
Stocks,
I ain't
baby.
really got
Stocks,
nothing
yeah.
It's an
right
investment.
now.
It's an investment.
That's what we talking about today.
Yeah.
Stocks.
But yeah, I got thoughts. That's what I'm trying to finish right now. So just bear me with this. But other than that, I've been good. I've been chilling.
That's the new. That's the new.
Yeah, don't.
Okay, yeah.
That's
No, this shit fire. This shit fire.
Hey, yo, I can't wait.
fucking
I can't
with
wait
it,
to talk about that.
My fault. I thought you was.
Oh, nah, but so this is the only thing I really read. Like I said, I've been still rewatching rewatching Hunter. Like I always do this once a year, so gotta have those in my bag. On my weeklies, and just honestly, I just been on my fitness content recently, man.
Yeah.
If you ain't peep, proper preparation too.
Big shout out, bro.
Accessory
So,
legs.
Yeah.
It's getting right.
We coming with some sauce the next 2 weeks.
All right, big bet.
So,
Oh, I do want to go ahead and ask. I know that you were saying that you were kind of in your K-drama bag. I want to see how you feeling about that.
So I'm watching what is a joint called? Nevertheless.
Nevertheless?
This is the first like romance shit that
Okay.
I've ever watched, and I was like, let me give it a peep, and it's kind of alright. It's kind of
Oh,
I'm
shit.
fucking with it.
Wait.
I'm like 7 episodes in, so
Is it on Netflix?
yeah, Netflix. So this will be my
Nevertheless.
third one that I've watched. So either one was first. I finished the third that I'm probably gonna finish. So I got either one class first. Extracurriculum I finished. That was hard. That's the little brother of a.
I didn't finish that. So is it like that?
That shit's like that.
It's
I
like
fucked
that.
with it.
Okay.
That's good. And then I'm watching that Nevertheless now. I tried to. I'm still trying to get into Kingdom.
Kingdom.
Have you ever watched Kingdom?
The zombie one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get into
and
Kingdom.
let me
I
know,
watched
'cause-
that. I watched both seasons, and it's like a movie. I watched
Yeah, it's a movie after. Yeah.
Oh, let me.
Shit, yeah.
Oh, let me know when
I
you
heard
get
it's
into
good.
it, because
Yeah,
like I
it's
said,
I'm like, it's hard for me to get into it right now just because like I'm 4 episodes in and I'm like I need
Kingdom.
to pick up of Kingdom. Yeah,
That shit.
it don't pick up until
Yeah,
like.
but when it pick up, it do pick up.
Yeah.
It do
So
go. Yeah, it go crazy.
yeah, it's good.
But it is a build up. The patient is kind of slow at first, for real.
it was hard. It's hard because looking at the older kind of Korea, I think. Yeah, it was like older time. But yeah,
It's still cool. It's aesthetically cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's that samurai era. So that's just
okay, big bet. Anything else?
Nah.
All right, I'll go into a couple things.
Yeah, bro, how you been, man?
Oh, I've been good, man. Glad you asked, man. Glad you asked. So recently I have I've been in those. So I actually finished last week. All of Us Are Dead. Have you guys seen that?
I heard of it.
I
heard
heard
about
about
that.
that.
Zombie.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix, right?
It's on Netflix.
I actually got that shit in my.
I think
list.
yeah.
So I ain't gonna say shit, but I would love to see you guys' reaction after the series or after you watch, because I mean I kind of enjoyed it at certain points, but I'm not gonna lie. Certain points I was like, yo, what the fuck? Why are you doing this, bro?
Really?
And then no, but like it's like you know, the thing about it is, especially when it comes to movies, you ever like put yourself in the movie and you kind of like, yo, I know what decision I will make. Let's see if this
Yeah,
nigga
I
gonna
seen-
make the
yeah,
same
yeah,
decision.
I seen bro with his moms. After his moms got.
Oh, you said okay.
Yeah, I seen that little piece.
Yeah, so that series out, and now you know what, I'm gonna save my ranking for a little bit later. You know, I'll give you my little rating a little bit later. As far as manga and anime, I really have been getting into my bag. I will go into the stuff that we were watching and reading weekly. Also, I've been playing. I played ball yesterday, bro. Played ball yesterday. You know,
Like hoop?
I hoop.
Right. I was thinking about getting back into hooping. Like,
Hey, bro, it's
I
good for
need to,
exercise.
yeah.
Like now, it's not like. Here's my thing. So with basketball now, it's not more so like really competitive. Like I'm really trying to like get a D1
Yeah.
scholarship on some shit. Now niggas just trying to get in shape.
Yeah.
Fact. Now, don't get me wrong. You know, I'm
Where you
getting in
be
shape.
hooping at, bro?
Hey, Nick like that. Nick like that.
Where you be hooping at?
So sometimes I hoop at downtown. What's it?
The Dow?
Not the Dow.
Let's start with the
CK.
CK. Just
Like the real hoopers we out there.
I mean, my homie, he just came back in town. Big shout out to Mike. He just came back in town, and we were dominating. But the thing about it is, like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, sometimes I be thinking about going either to the Dow. I haven't gone to the Dow in a minute though. But hey, real.
That's where the hoopers at.
Hey, that's where that's where they at. I'll say for, but I'll say for sure. The thing about it is, no, but
For sure.
Oh, what you say? Oh no, you say. Now I was saying, as far as like right now, man, like it's really like my whole mentality about it has completely changed. I'm really just about like, don't get me wrong, I'll give people buckets, but it's more so about me getting exercise and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The thing about it is like there was one person who like dove for the ball, and there's like a little couch area where you sit before the game. I'm like, man, nigga, we out here like just trying to get an exercise. What you doing? Ain't no college scouts over here.
Hard.
Yeah, so. Nah, but yeah, I've been doing that, and then also, what else did I do? Oh yeah, I do want to go ahead and say, and like I said, this is another surprise. Now nothing is finalized yet, but we did receive some pretty good news. I told you guys today in the group chat. We will be kind of hopefully getting into those partnerships a little bit later on into the swing of things for this year for Geek Giant. Also, if you guys have already noticed. All of us got some drip on today. You feel me? All of us got some drip. Geek Giant drip.
And shout out to my brother, Bobby in here.
Oh yeah, shout out Bobby.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So but these shirts are we're looking to try to release the shirts in a good reasonable time. Like I said, there comes a little bit of logistics issues that we have to kind of sort out.
More details to come.
Yeah, more details to come. But basically, it's nice that we all got it on. This is the family. The
uniform.
The
uniform today.
We clocked in, man.
Clocked in. But yeah, like I said, that's really been it. And like I said, we do got a little bit more content. I do have obviously, with the content that we already bring, and then the One Piece reviews and stuff like that I've been working on. But with that being said, I mean, that's really it. That's really it.
You've been living.
Yeah, I've been living. But with that being said, let's go ahead and move on to the next topic of the podcast. I want to go ahead and talk about the new stuff that we have been watching and reading this week, or the new recommendations that we have. Now, really quick question: is this going to correlate into the thing, or
we can introduce the topic? Let's go ahead.
Okay. So you want me to go ahead and introduce it?
For sure.
So today's topic is going to be all about manga stocks, and I'll let Taj go ahead and kind of elaborate on it just a little bit.
Come on, man. You look, man. We talk about investments. We talk about time. We talk about money. Manga the same way.
Facts.
If you you got to put yourself in there. What qualities do you see in a manga that let you know, all right, this finna be the one. All right, if I wait this one out for 40 chapters, if it's a new joint, if it come out for 40 chapters, by the 40th, I'm gonna be in every group chat. Y'all should have been reading this. I told y'all should have been reading this. So today we're gonna be talking about those stocks, man. Buy the stocks. Listen to me. I'm a financial advisor. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna put y'all on game. But yeah, we're talking about these. But first impressions and whatnot. Let's pop it off.
Yeah, first impressions. Obviously, I think all four of us have been reading and watching like a couple of new things. Yeah. Now, for example, there is one series that we've all kind of been reading that Nick is probably reading right now. Now, do you know how to pronounce the name, the title?
Gachi Akuda.
Gachi Akuda.
Yeah, Gachi Akuda. Now, first off the bat, like I said, I want to kind of get everyone's opinion, but I'll go ahead and say this. Not only is the art style dope, but I love me a revenge story, baby. Yeah. I need that, man. I need that.
Hey, just so the people know this was me.
Hey, yeah, he put us on. Wait, hold up. Hey, Phil put us on. Phil put us on to go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Whoa.
Hey, I'm
what?
Wait, hold on. Wait.
They put you on this?
Check your group chat, because the first link that was sent was a screenshot of the series coming out.
Yeah.
From Twitter.
Yeah.
From me.
We was talking about the last episode because this is one of Okubo's
Because I
assistants.
sent it. Yeah, it's a Kubo assistant because I sent it. And then he sent the link, though.
The link.
Yeah.
After
You said
it was
the
red.
link,
It was
He found
red.
it. He
I
found
mean,
it.
hey.
After it was red.
You're right. You're right. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I put it out.
Oh, wait,
I
so half
lobbed
and
it.
half?
Hey,
I
yeah.
lobbed it.
No, we got it, bro. We
But
We take both. We both
Look,
get credit.
man, and when you looking into manga stocks and you thinking about it,
It's
the
heavy.
first thing you got to do is you got to look at how this is touching the people.
Facts.
This series, if y'all on social medias, y'all been seeing these panels everywhere. This series is touching people. This series is getting people like that. Right now, it's a series that everybody's talking about.
Yes, sir.
So we got to talk about why. Why y'all liking it? Why y'all liking it?
This art style
You
is
wanna talk about
crazy, though.
Let's talk about
Phil got it.
I just like the whole the revenge shit, but I feel like I don't want to spoil. I don't want to get into too much spoiler.
Bro, it's chapter 1, bro.
Hey,
Talk
man.
about that joint.
Man, what's shorty name? It's like Chiwa.
Oh, fuck that bitch.
Bro, she's like 10, bro.
Hey, nah, bro. She deserved that shit, bro. Like it's on some
No remorse.
It's like some fuck Gabby shit, like high key, but worse. Cause she
Fuck
bro,
Rachel shit?
Nigga
bro,
spoiling.
bro. I am spoiling, low key, but fuck Rachel. It is on some
Hey,
Rachel
hey,
shit.
wait. Who's worse, Gabby or Rachel?
Nigga, Rachel, bro.
Yeah,
fuck
right.
Rachel,
Okay,
bro.
Y'all talking about that Dorohedoro
Yeah,
show?
yeah, nigga. Hey,
Nah,
Doro.
Rachel from.
Hey, speaking of
Tower God.
Shout out to Dobie, man. I'm back on my shit, bro. I've been reading Vagabond. I've been reading Tokyo Ghoul, and I like getting back into the swing of things in my Tower of God shit. Like I watched the anime or the first season, but the manga is kind of like, or the manhwa is kind of different or whatever.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm going back reading that. It's still pretty early, but I'm gonna get through that. I'm gonna keep going through that shit. But back to the original topic. I just like the abyss shit too. Like the whole concept of the abyss. Like that shit is fascinating to me. Like, and for those of y'all who haven't read, like basically this world is like how do we put it? It's
Got
like
some
hierarchy?
segregation going on.
yeah.
Like a hierarchy?
Yeah.
A
Clear.
caste system?
It's a caste system, but it deviates from that in that there's a clear segregation.
Yeah.
And instead of it being a caste system full of like a hierarchy, there's two sides.
Yeah.
Facts.
And
then
it's represented in
Yeah.
the town,
Yeah.
like on a
and
panel.
you see like you see the distinction. It's like a rich versus poor
Yeah,
type
rich
thing.
versus poor type
And
thing.
Bro.
what's the main character's name? Is
Ruda?
Yeah, something like that.
Gosh.
Yeah. He just got to that part, y'all.
The chapter in chapter 2?
Nah, chapter one.
Chapter one.
This is this.
Where the revenge pop out.
Okay.
Nah, that, but if you read Fire Force, bro, this is
Feel it?
Akubo's assistant, bro. This is, bro. Oh
Hey,
my god.
and I go a step further. Akubo named him his successor.
Exactly.
Are you feeling that?
And
You
look,
feeling that?
Oh, he
if you
named him
know
that?
have you ever? I know you
I never read Fire Force.
but that panel is all over the net. There's a panel
Oh, that
that
Benny
is just like Shinra, just like this, bro.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Just like this.
Yeah.
And I've seen this panel.
That shit
too.
heavy, bro.
This one is crazy.
Exactly.
This one was this one.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
what
bro,
it is.
exactly.
Yeah,
bro,
bro. If y'all can see this from
Yeah.
there,
That shit.
bro, this one is it.
I was like, bro, you know when you see like you read and you be like, this is it, like this series is it, or this panel is like this make you feel like this series is like gonna be it. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
Nah, this is
That's
is
what you're
it.
looking for in the
That's
stock.
Yeah,
All right,
exactly.
all right.
So man, definitely put your stock, invest in this goddamn Gachi Akuta.
Gachi Akuta.
So you got you a share, got you a Kuta.
Man, I got like 100 shares, man.
You got a couple of shares?
I sold my 100 shares, put it in there, man. Put all that shit.
He sold his honey shares.
Yeah,
Boy,
man.
you sold it.
Yeah, he sold his
you got
honey
your- You got
shares.
your Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, bro. Shit, I sold all that shit.
His
man.
life points.
Yeah.
Like, gone.
See, something I like about the art style is how I don't even know the mangaka's name, but he letting that pen bleed.
Exactly.
Oversaturating the black, you know what I'm saying, in those panels, in that panel you showed. But
do
even
you-
in the earlier joints, to show
It's
that
Ken.
determination, like look at that.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Wait till you get to that next chapter, though. That next chapter when shit pop off, bro.
Go crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
All you need is
I
that
ju-
first one, bro.
Yeah.
Talking about the beast?
Yeah.
Yes sir, yes sir.
Hold on, I'm about to see.
But it's like, what should I call it, too?
So I want to say it's a woman, if I'm not mistaken, but the name is K Arana.
Okay.
So K Arana.
Okay.
This shit is fire.
See, for me, something that got me kind of looking at it for real is it has or it demonstrates potential in a couple of different ways. So when he takes off the gloves and takes off the band-aids and you see his arms,
Yeah.
you're
That
like,
was crazy.
what is that about? What can that become?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
I'm peep. And then when his pops is whatever, but he drops that book. He looks at that book for a second and he dips off.
Yeah.
What's in there?
Facts.
Who is that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Because that's touched upon, but we got the abyss. We got this whole other side of things that's going on that's kind of interesting.
And it was
But
like,
then we know there's a third faction.
what is
Yeah.
it?
And then we know there's the segregated part. So
What is it? Like his parents was like,
Or down there too.
Responsible.
yeah, no, they like
Murderers.
They were
murderers.
murderers,
Yeah.
yeah.
So he already got like a bad name from that.
But were they
Yeah.
but were they referring to like what his parents did to him though?
I don't.
what you mean? No.
'Cause remember-
No, but they're calling everyone. So a bit more about the manga. You have these you have this separated society. Everyone who lives in the slums, they come from murderers and
Yeah.
criminals, murder being the worst crime, and they try to live pure lives to rectify their name.
Yeah.
So I think they were talking about his parents saying he's really, because
Okay.
without spoiling too much. Read
Yeah,
the chapter.
read it, though. It's fire.
Y'all
two
probably already
chapters
read it
out
though. Yeah.
right now. The third chapter
I
should
think
be
the third
coming
just
out.
dropped.
I think
the
the third
dropped.
chapter just dropped 17 hours
Facts.
ago or something like that.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I ain't
Three
beat that
chapters.
yet.
Yeah, I need to go.
Yeah,
peep
I'm
that
on
shit
2
too.
and 3 tonight though.
Yeah.
I needed that.
Really quick, I do want to go ahead and say this. I did like the I don't know, like the kind of like having those sweet moments where you kind of see his pops, him interacting and being like, just go ahead and talk to the girl.
Yeah.
And then seeing that all kind of swept under his feet where he lost
That's-
not
isn't
not
his
only
pops or his like mid-
I
It
think
was
that's
his
somebody.
stepdad?
I
No,
think
it's-
somebody that brought him in.
yeah,
trained
yeah,
him
it's
in,
like-
yeah.
his
Rescue
foster
pops,
yeah.
foster
Basically,
pops,
yeah.
foster father.
basically.
So basically, just kind of having the rug pulled from under him, like especially having like two people who he felt like he could, trust, and one person gets this, and then the
I
other
was just
person-
about to say like that's why
Hey.
y'all said fuck her.
yeah, and the
That-
other person,
That touch was a little heart wrenching.
yeah,
Yeah.
When he walked in the room, I was like, bro, just walk out, bro. Don't even
Yeah.
go
Yeah,
over there.
don't- yeah.
He went over there and he turned around, help us.
And the thing, I actually do like the little touch of like the societal kind of like separation, because
Yeah.
I feel like with that, there's a lot of things that can go into, like especially with you go ahead and watching 86.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it's very similar.
Yeah, like with the kind of segregation stuff, and I mean, we black, so
Yeah.
I ain't trying to allude to it, but it's still Black History Month. But yeah,
It's post. You feel me?
yeah, Black History, yeah. No, but yeah, like I said, like it's just kind of those little things, and yeah, I will go ahead and say that I do have some stock in this new series, man. Wait, how do you say it again? This shit is hard as fuck to pronounce.
Akuta.
Gachi Akuta. Gachi Akuta.
Akuta.
Gachi Akuta.
Okay, big bet. All right, so I do want to go ahead and ask you guys, what else have we been reading and watching as far as this week, as far as like first impressions or recommendations that you guys had? We can start with Nick first, and then go back around.
I ain't really been reading much, but Vagabond
Oh,
Hey.
and I've been meaning to ask you. So you say you're on 184, right?
184.
So you read 171 for sure.
for sure.
Hey, hold on.
This was the panel.
Yeah.
Because I've been on my
That's
back.
yeah.
That's peak.
That-
That's the one I was like, you're close to. You're
Yeah.
close to.
So
But you
I already
it.
passed it. But that's
That
just
joint
because
right there-
I was when I read this,
Yeah,
especially
because
because
it's
I
in
read
the
them.
middle of all that.
Yeah.
So it's like you skip by it, but when you see it later, you be like,
I'm telling you, the one that I sent you when he was like, bruh.
he's a bro, like Biken said, like Kohei said, he's a god of death.
Yep.
He's a Shinigami.
He's the one.
Damn.
He's him.
I've
I'm
been
him.
reading Vagabond too, but I'm not as caught up. I'm on
Where- I was about to
like
say, where you at?
90. They at the castle.
Am I past you?
Yeah, you've been past me. You passed me like a while back. So, but fucking, I ended up rereading the shit today. I don't want to get like too spoilery, but the Enchuin, I reread the Enchuin fight, and then he went
Best.
back to the right. Enchuin, bro. Like man, like it's like all of them really. Like I think Enchuin and Takuan are like the two people I fuck with the most so far.
Yeah.
And then the other dude, the head of the
Seijiro.
yeah,
Seijiro.
he's swaggy as fuck.
Yeah, nah, he cool. It's so crazy because he's like, well, actually you got the book, so I'm not gonna say it, but it's in Musashi. It's a surprise.
I mean, I could. Nah, I can't figure it, but
It's just cool
Yeah.
to see where Inoue adheres adheres to the source material versus when he deviates a bit.
But I was whatchamacallit, it just happened. Jotaro just fought that dog.
Yo, that shit was so
Fought that
funny, bro. That was so funny.
My young boy.
That shit was cool. And pretty much a few chapters after that, like they there's consequences from that shit.
Yeah.
So what else? I've been reading Tokyo Ghoul. I've been reading Don to Don, JJK. I've been watching One Piece, Fire Force, and that's pretty much it.
Where you at, Fire Force?
Pretty much like 9, 10 episodes in. Like they just
Season 1?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Whatchamacallit?
Okay.
The fifth.
So that beginning stages of Fire Force,
It's slow.
you got to get through.
Bro,
I would say
it's not that bad to me.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I'm
It's not.
enjoying it,
No,
yeah.
it's not. I didn't like what with Rekka, with the star in his eye. I wasn't a fan of Rekka, so like
Is he the
him.
fifth? He's at the fifth.
Talking
No,
about not.
he's
not
the
too
other.
old.
He's the other guy with the
From number 1.
yeah. He's like one of the. He's like the very first like shit that happened.
Antagonist,
Yeah, you'll see if you haven't got there.
He's kind of annoying.
He's
bro.
annoying. Him along with like you
He's
mesh
like-
him with Tamaki in those series of episodes was just
Oh,
annoying.
he's a dude from the first.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
yeah. Fuck that. Oh,
yeah, yeah. I wasn't a fan of him.
The only thing about the Fire Force anime that's distasteful is how they persist with these character things. It's like it's a step down from Black Clover, where you got what's my boy with the G? It was the Gouch.
Got
Yeah, wait, my sister.
Oh,
my
yeah.
sister. But Buddy with the whistle, the Buddy with the trumpet, Arthur. Like you be like, oh God.
You got
okay,
all these different
okay.
like.
I like Arthur though. Like, yeah,
No,
I know-
Arthur
no,
isn't, though.
I'm saying I like him, but I'm saying where they have to always reintroduce. This is this character's thing.
with his
This is
Like
yeah.
it's like a constant thing. Like this nigga stupid. He love his sister. You can't talk. Like it's always
It's
it's,
just
just
like little-
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you. So I know I'm kind of getting back into the fray of things. I just finished the Jujutsu Kaisen chapter. I will get into that a little bit later.
176?
Yeah, 176.
Nice.
So I guess I'll go over what I've been reading and watching. So to start off with what I've been watching,
You watch this boo.
I've been watching some Dress Up Darling. I watched the first 3 episodes of that series.
He hooked.
Now, hey, low key.
I heard it's good though, to be
And
honest.
but here's the thing, like, and I'm not saying I'm just watching it for plot. But on a serious note, though, I'm not gonna lie, I do actually like the story. If you don't mind, can I give a little synopsis?
Please,
Yeah, go
please
ahead.
don't.
Okay. no, but so basically, it starts off. There's this guy, and even as a kid, he's very interested in Hana dolls. Now, if you guys know what Hana dolls are, they're basically like dress up dolls with like the more so the geisha kind of face. And the hair and stuff like that, but he actually makes the clothes for those geisha dolls or Hana dolls, and basically he's basically not necessarily an outcast, but he's very kind of like introverted. He doesn't really, that's all his hobby is. He only pays attention to making the fabrics and stuff for these Hana dolls. So sooner or later, he actually meets this girl, and I think let me make sure. I think it's Kawagata.
Bro, we didn't watch
I'm
this shit.
I'm just trying to get that.
I'm like, who gonna say they've been watching?
Hold on, I think
Expose somebody.
I think it's Kawagata. Let me just make sure I'm saying that right, because I don't want niggas to slander me. You know.
Trying to find a friend in somebody. Nah, bro, it's okay, bro. We gonna slander you anyway. Everybody gonna slander.
Hey, you know I'm up for the challenge.
You know for the vibes.
I'm up for the vibe. So let me see. Her name is Katagawa. Yeah, Katagawa. And basically, she's more so of the opposite of him. She's more so extroverted. Everyone knows her. She's very pretty, this, that, and the third. So, one thing leads to another, and they end up, actually not necessarily falling acquaintance to each other. But one thing that she does say to him is, you shouldn't let people kind of step over you. You should be in charge of your own life. And I don't know why. I do kind of like those kind of series where like you see like an MC that has like introverted or social anxiety, and then they have a certain character, not necessarily like get them out of that kind of state, but at least like make them self-aware that, this is happening to you. You might want to change that. You might want to kind of, figure out what you want to do. But basically her dream, and this is the reason why they're paired. Her dream, she wants to be a cosplayer. Like she actually wants to go out and start cosplaying, which is kind of funny because like new modern times.
Yeah.
So basically, she confides into him, and they actually have some kind of partnership. And obviously, you're gonna have like very like awkward kind of moments. He has to do measurements in the second episode.
So she becomes the dress up.
Yeah, so basically she becomes the dress up doll.
Okay.
Yeah. And then like I said, this creates, I feel like this is his first friend in reality, and he's still navigating his way through. And one funny part is, so the series that she wants to cosplay for, she actually she gives him some reference stuff. And like he has to play this game, and it's one of those spicy games. You feel me? So he's playing the spicy game, and his grandpa comes in, and he's like, and like the screen is pink, so you can't see the shit that's going on, but you see all kind of moans and shit like that coming from the screen. So the guy, his name is Gojo, by the way. He's looking at the screen, and
I saw that.
And his grandpa,
Watching.
It's on Discord.
Okay. And his grandpa's looking at him like, yo, like, I mean, he's about that age, but like, why is he looking at the screen so like intensely, like niggas like this? But basically, he was just studying like the cosplay uniform that the girl wanted. Yeah. But like I said, like I'm putting a lot of stock into that. This is anime stock though. I'm thoroughly invested. I do want to kind of see what happens. I kind of like those stories where people kind of get out of their shells. And like I said, it's deviating a little bit away from the battle shonen a little bit for myself. So I really appreciate that series. And then I've been reading some Dorohedoro, Gorohedoro. Oh no, I'm just kidding. No, but I think I'm like 12 chapters in so far. Wow, it's very, very visually different from the norm that we've seen from like traditional Japanese styles. It's very gritty, very kind of nasty, I would say.
It's slime. It look rugged.
But I like that. Yeah, I like that shit.
You watched the anime?
I did watch the anime and I dropped that shit.
Right.
No, but like I mean I don't know. I think that CGI shit was not working for me. I'm pretty sure the same people who did Berserk did that shit, but definitely did not do it justice.
Nah, Mappa wasn't Berserk.
That was
Dorohedoro.
That was Mappa.
Yeah, that's Mappa.
Shame on you, Mappa. But also not shame on you. I love you, Mappa.
Hey, that was B team.
Yeah, that was B team. that was a JV team. No, but with Dorohedoro, I really basically, and I don't want to give a synopsis. I want you guys to kind of go into that with no kind of like idea of what it's about, but it's very very exciting. There's a mystery, and I think that's another thing that we can talk about in manga stocks that I like personally. But with that series, for example, in Sakamoto Days, they have like very rough sketches to kind of encapsulate what it means to have bloodlust. So there's a lot of that like kind of sketching in Dorohedoro almost all the time, like really showing like the grittiness of the world. So I really appreciate that series. And so far those are the two series I've been watching. Obviously I've been watching my weeklies and Ranking of Kings. I know some people have been watching that. I want to get their opinion. I ain't gonna say too much on that. But that's what I've been reading and watching so far. So who do I give the baton to next?
I think I'm left. I'm the only one left.
Okay, big bet.
Which is good because I got a lot. I gotta open my phone and see what all I.
The best for last. The best for last.
Nah, just the most for last. I was on a little rampage this last little bit, bro. So
that's what's up. That's what's up though.
Let me see. Things that I'll start with what I finished. So I finished season 2 of Fire Force.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Season 2 of Fire Force.
Review?
Man.
Juggernaut? Bro, look, hold on.
That was the episode you was talking about, right?
The scene, though, like, that scene when he thought he was like that.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, you know when you're not supposed to laugh in serious moments? When bruh arm kept, and then the glove kept, and then he, because they had panned out a little bit, and it had me a little weak. I was like, yo.
And that shit just zoop.
I was like, this is intense, a lot of passion.
Yeah, it's like you can't help it. You just can't. Because it's like I want to take
that last one.
The bomb joint, Because the way that they animated it in his hand, the thing with the animation is like the focus on the eye, like when they do like just the dark color and it's just the like red, orange, yellow eyes, and then just the effect with the sound effects.
Yeah, nah,
it's crazy.
That boy showed, and then they throw the description on there. Put the stats up. They put the stat card up.
It's just different.
Yeah, man. Fire Force season 2 was crazy, but the whole I can't even. I wish I remember the terms. My apologies. But when they went to train with Benny Morrow and they learned about
the press of death.
the press of death.
Gosh.
This is death. That was some real.
But when Shinra actually tapped in,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When he figures it out and he feels it, and
Is that not season one?
No,
that's season
That's
two.
season two.
That's the end of season two.
They train with Benny Morrow there too.
Okay.
But this one they bring along a friend, and that was pretty cool too.
Yeah.
that was pretty cool
Because
See her
it
develop?
was like, all right, give me that without the extraness.
Yes,
And
please.
like-
let's expand her role in this
Exactly.
series, please.
We're talking about
Tamaki, yeah.
Tamaki?
Yes.
But
But I've heard some bad things about how that goes, how
Yeah.
it proceeds from there. So it is what it is.
I think one of the funniest scenes though, just from that episode alone, is them training before they get to that. And this nigga Benny Morrow gives Arthur and Shinra that
Son.
And yo, since that nigga flying,
Son.
like
And they just did all this and that, and then he in his head like, I think that's what Conroe did.
yeah, like, and they was like,
I don't know.
It was like,
I
how
might
is this
just
gonna
be-
get
I might
them
just be
stronger?
piecing y'all up.
He just like beating kids.
So
But nah, I fuck with Benny Morrow heavy.
Like it was a real. It almost had me. You were saying it was gonna have me pick up that joint. It almost had me. But if I had a little more time on my hands, I
Yeah.
probably would have. But nothing compares to watching Vinland Saga prologue. I literally had to read the manga. That's one that I'll say forced me to read the manga.
Yeah.
So I finished out Fire Force season 2, and another recommendation by the brother Dom Blue, Fooly Cooley FLCL.
Okay.
So I had picked that one up, and first impressions on that, I think it's 6 episodes, and when you look it up, you can tell it was a really experimental, artistic kind of series. There's an alternate, there's a progressive.
Yeah.
So they have different ways they explore it, and it's strange.
Very.
But the way it opens up, I'm good for one-liners. If you can get it's like the beginning of an essay. If you can hook me with that first sentence, I'm gonna pay it some mind. So the way it opens up, it's like somebody's recording with a camcorder and they're just moving around. And the first words are, "He who controls the left side rules the world." And I'm like, what's this about? and then it comes down and the animation is really cool. The way they got the girls swinging the bat. Then it gets a little weird.
Yeah.
Because you're like, wait, you're in 5th grade. You're in high school. What's going on? Wait, you're whose brother? Not gonna say too much. So that did dampen, look, that did dampen the stock a little bit. Brought it down a little bit.
It's strange. I'm telling you, it's
but it kind of popped up. It got cool again because they do this thing in the animation where they switch to a manga style, and they have you follow the manga like how you would read it. But it's a motion manga in a way, so we're like within the individual panels, characters are stoic for a second, and they become dynamic. They start moving. So there was a lot of, you can tell that somebody put a lot of creativity into what they wanted that to look like.
Okay.
It wasn't, there's plot there, there's all this and that there, but they wanted to have fun. They wanted to experiment. Because they break the fourth wall in a really crazy way in the bus scene. So, I'm excited to continue with that series. I think it's only 6 episodes. I'm going to try to pour in and get through that and read it and watch the progressive and see what the different ones have to offer. So Fully Cooley FLCL was really cool.
Where you watch it at?
It's on Amazon Prime. Because, I was watching it on, how I be watching things. And I was like, and then I got to that one scene and I said, bro, I want to see that in like better quality. Yeah. So I just had looked it up and I was like, Amazon be having stuff. So they had it on Amazon Prime. Actually, no, you had to pay for it on Amazon Prime. I watched it on Funimation.
Damn.
And we'll get to that later. So FLCL, I did watch that. Something else I started. I know I told y'all what I started. I don't know why I can't remember what I read this week and watched this.
Kimetsu.
Week. So what?
Kimetsu.
Oh yeah. Should I get into that right now?
Well, you also watch Ranking of Kings too. So
Yeah,
you got a whole lot.
Let me start there. Ranking of Kings. Yo, Luke keeps sending that in the Geek Giant Twitter chat. Geek Giant type beat. It's our Twitter chat.
Oh, shout out Luke, bro. That's my nigga, man. I just want to go ahead and say that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Nah, man.
Yeah,
Luke the GOAT, man.
So Luke has good taste. So I wanted to see what it was about because he's been saying a lot about it, and I've been hearing some things about it. Though the main character has that Morty lip, like we were saying, I was a bit hesitant to pick it up and begin,
It's cute
But,
though. It ain't cute.
Man,
give me
it is so cute. Like, bro,
Yeah, it's cute.
When I tell you that opening little part, you're like, oh my God, this is really cute. But you see the art, you're like, the art's kind of trash in a way, in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see how they pair it with the animation. Whoever is doing these step-by-step drawings to put these motions together, going federal. And the artistic choices within the backgrounds. So, like, they'll take different brush strokes for the clouds and the trees. And then you got Disney sort of drawing for the characters.
Exactly.
And when you go beyond the main character, things get a little cool. So something, let me go to my notes. I might have something in my notes for this. But something that I liked that was cool for me was how they touch on disability and the animation they use there. And I don't want to spoil, but they touch on disability and they do something that I've never seen before, and in communication. So it was really cool to witness that. Oh my God! And I'm not gonna put too much into it. But first off, why was his mama so big?
Oh,
It hit daddy.
Hey, yo, so, okay, there's a little bit more of a backstory to that, a little bit.
So I gotta watch some more episodes.
Yeah, you gotta watch more episodes.
All right, for
I do
sure.
really quick, and like I said, I don't mean to interrupt. I do wanna say one quick point. I really agree with you with the disability thing. Not necessarily having somebody who does he can see, but he can't. He's mute and he's deaf. But still, the things that he sees, people kind of reiterate to him because he can read lips still.
Yeah.
That still hurts him inside.
So that's what I was going to talk about next. The last thing I thought, what I noted down was his facade, and it shows his potential to be a king. And his potential is displayed a bit later in the episode as well with the sparring match. But that's when I sent y'all to T'Challa joint because it made me think of that. Like, and not to say Boji is T'Challa or nothing, but there's in the Black Panther comic, and T'Challa's surrounded by bad guys or whatever, and it's like, what shall we call one so tasked with forging order from chaos, whose fate is ever tragedy? And what do we name one who must bear 10 lifetimes of shame, rages, and fares? What shall we call him who takes up this burden lustily? What is your name? King. You shall call me king. And I was getting that energy.
He was reading scripture right
Kings,
there. Like,
yeah. No, I mean, yeah. So he has a lot of potential. His pops is cool. Rankings of Kings, the way the first opening clip, and you think you're gonna know what the show is about, it switches.
Yeah.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Exactly.
That's all I'm gonna say. Because I was judging that book by its cover, and I'm glad. Luke kept sending that, and we got into it a bit.
Yeah.
So the last thing I'll kind of talk about, cause I did read some other stuff, read some other stuff, watch some other stuff, but the last thing I'll talk about as far as first impressions is Demon Slayer Season 2. I watched the first episode, and it reminded me of a lot of things that I forgot. Ufotable, man. They suck now. Yo, but the assistants, whoever does the background, whoever does the lighting, chef's kiss. I'm saying it looks great.
Bellissimo.
It looks great. The characters to me is still a little wonky. The way they don't ever feel like they fit into the background because they're shaded a whole different way. Yeah. So they stand
That's
out
how
a
the
bit.
manga is though.
But you ever notice that in like cartoons where like they have like one obscure thing off into like a cartoon and it's gonna move at some point because like the background
It don't look the same way.
Yeah, it don't look the same way.
That's how they look.
Yeah.
They look like they were designed to not be part of the background.
Yeah.
But so I jotted down a couple of things. So Rengoku's pops, I like the way he was used. In the movie, it seemed that he wasn't going to play any part, but we get a bit into maybe why he's so despondent, why he acts the way he does. Yeah. But the biggest things for me, I got 3 points. The biggest things that kind of piqued my interest was the intro of the sun breathing form, the Hino Gokyu, and the relation to the Hinakami Kagura. So that sun dance. First off, beautiful. It was beautiful in the movie, but it was beautiful here to see his father move. I like how they stopped the motion and let it kind of it's like the slow-mo cam type of thing. But in that, his father's wearing his veil. It has fire twice, so you see the fire thing. But more interesting to me is knowing that Kimetsu no Yaiba is set in Japan. He has a 7-branch sword. So the 7-branch sword, I don't know how familiar you guys are with it, but I've known it from something else. So when I saw it in there, I was like, what's this about? Because this is a historical artifact that presents itself within mythology. And because of its location, it creates some factual evidence for some historical events. So some things about it, it's a ceremonial sword that was gifted to the king of Bajik, which is the Korean peninsula, way back, like 372 AD type of thing. And it was found, I think, in the 15th century and again in like 1920 in Japan. So for it to, the original one, to be found in a Shinto shrine in Japan, it was like, does this insinuate a relationship between Korea and Japan? Because you'll hear a lot of things about Japan talking about the West, and no one ever knows where the West is. Is it China? Is it Korea? But it hints to some long-standing relationship. And was it gifted? Where did it come from? And there's a woman in Japanese mythology named Empress Jingu, and her reign is completely mythological. But something that happens within her reign is she is gifted a great sword from the ruler of Korea. And for them to find that great sword in Japan makes it, oh, was this a real person?
Yeah.
Did this really happen? So that was cool to see. And it's a magical sword. So swords we know are used for battle, but this 7-pronged sword, so it's like a straight line and it has 6 pairs kind of offset from each other, right? Or 3 pairs of 6 prongs offset from each other. And it's supposed to be magical. It's supposed to repel enemies. It has the power to repel enemies. So seeing that in there was really cool. I'm really interested to see how that develops throughout the season. The bells on the end were a nice nice touch. So I really enjoyed that. Now this Uzui Tengen guy.
Tough.
Swaggy.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Yeah. So yeah, really interested in that. Really interested in that. But
Very
this
cool.
Uzui Tengen guy, I don't know what he's on, bro.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Bro, he's on some other shit, bro.
Bro, I mean, look, I already know he got 3 wives or whatever else. But what he doing smacking my girl ass like that?
Yo, that's the same thing, yo.
nigga's on
Hey,
some
that wasn't
shit.
in the manga, though. That wasn't in the
think
manga.
He was like, y'all gonna come with me? All right, cool. Skapow.
Yeah, I don't remember
And then they
that.
skipped to the whatever. But it was a 45-minute episode. It felt like a 20-minute episode. Really good production, really good pacing within the episode. It was enjoyable.
Did you like 2 quick questions, and we can definitely move on. I do want to ask, did you like the pull up that the trio had? Like,
Yeah.
Yo, that was fire.
That was hard. I thought they were going to do some real corny shit when they crossed at the
Yeah.
ground. But then they decided to just stand regular. And I was like, thank God.
You're
'Cause you
like-
guys, you're not that guy.
Now-
Those 3 guys, not those guys.
so I'll say this, and like I said, I know you kind of going into, and I'll say this: take your time with the Demon Slayer stuff, because like Demon Slayer season 2 is very
Hell
enjoyable.
nah, speed through that shit. Get to that shit. Get to the manga, bro. Get to the
Hey,
manga.
that shit fire.
Get
That
to the
shit
manga,
fire,
bro.
though.
Get to the
Yeah,
manga.
that shit
So
is fire.
there's a cage motif that presents itself within the 2nd season, and I'm excited to see. They say it's everywhere, so to see that and kind of see what it means or what's alluding to. So
Okay, big bet.
I'm gonna try to take my time with it. Might fall asleep.
I still ain't finished.
I'll go ahead and say this: Tengen
The
Uzui.
anime?
Anime, yeah.
I didn't watch anime at all. I was like,
Oh yeah, I was bro. After the first what? I think I finished way before the first season
Actually,
finished.
I lied. I watched the fight, but that was it.
The Mugen Train fight.
Nah, like I watched
Tengen Uzui?
the last this last arc.
Okay,
I watched
okay.
Oh
the
yeah.
fight.
Oh, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
I'm
ain't
gonna
yet.
be honest, bro. Like, if you look at the comparison between manga, the source material compared to this anime thing, and I'm actually working on a season 2 review of it. It'll come out soon or whenever it'll come out. But basically, the thing about it is, if you really look at the comparison between the manga and the source material, Ufotable takes things to another level with
Right.
how they kind of translate it to the original source material. And I don't know, man. Like, that's something that I really, really appreciate. It's like, and like I said, I know I was joking. I was saying Jeff Bezos, funding these episodes.
Nah, there's
But-
some money in there.
Hey, yo,
It's
facts.
hella bread
Some
in
money
there.
in there. And oh my God, the other thing about it was the soundtrack they got going on. The background music, the
Facts.
OST.
Really?
and
Yeah,
it brought
son.
Lisa back.
Even with the intro joint.
I wasn't.
I don't think
feeling that
Lisa
Yeah,
did the
dog.
second.
It had
She did. She's in the second season though. I know.
I think she did the ending.
But it's just
Ending,
because
yeah.
whatchamacallit.
I liked
They
it.
compared that to the Rumbling, bro. The Rumbling, bro.
Nah,
Rumbling,
Rumbling is different. But this was on some like, let me sit down and watch the show.
Yeah.
You know, Rumbling, I be having to run it back. I be bouncing
You
in the
feel like you
crib.
at that concert when they're begging, about to throw my head through a wall.
Hey, I got a hot take about the opening, but we'll get into that a little bit later for that little section that we got.
Say that.
no,
But,
but it's more so about the ending. But yeah, like I said, what were you saying, Nick?
But even with like how you said about Ufotable, like one thing I always appreciated about like how they did it, because like you said, how they feel like they don't fit on the background. Yeah. But like generally those little like faces that Tanjiro, Zenitsu, like all of them make, those are all, like all of that is all manga.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel I can feel it because when they do it, they do the slow rise to the stop.
Yeah.
So you can kind of see it's alluding to a panel.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
He's like, nah. Wait till you gotta read it.
So really quick question: out of all of those that you watched, which one was the most enjoyable to really get through?
To like first episode, which one have you want more? A little?
Yeah, a little bit more.
Ranking the Kings.
Ranking the Kings, okay.
Wait, Ranking the Kings kind of end with it.
You like, ooh.
I'm like, Boji. Because, dog, this anime sets you up rooting for the main character. You want to see my boy succeed.
At all costs.
I seen like hella shit. Like, well, like, just like snippets.
Yeah.
You know?
He's a good kid.
But it's like, he does.
Oh, no. Well, yeah, he does sign language.
That's what I was talking about. So you kind of alluded to it, saying he was deaf and mute. But in the animation, they have them doing sign language.
Yeah.
So it's like, it takes some time to draw those.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then they don't draw it so stagnant that it's like the hands are just flipping. No, the body swaying, it's natural. This man throwing set.
My fault.
What's the
I'm doing
episode
Naruto signs, boy.
where it's like not like I guess it's his stepmom or something.
Yeah,
so she
queen.
trying to get like his affection, I guess.
Wait. Hold up.
Hey man, I'm just trying.
I know. Wait, you started it?
Nah.
Oh, I thought
this
you was
on Twitter, bro.
I thought you were spoiling.
Twitter.
Because
He's definitely spoiling, but I'm gonna let everybody.
no, but there's
damn, I didn't even know. She died. Well,
what you talking about?
Well, no, I only
don't
saw
know the
when
details
she was
yet.
like, wow, mean to her.
yeah, I didn't see that
Like,
part.
you don't deserve to be no king.
Damn.
Suck.
All I saw was she was trying to get him some cake. That's all I seen.
She's probably trying to poison him.
Nah, and then he was like, "Nah, fuck that." And then-
She was trying to get him some cake.
Nah, she was trying to give him this like some.
Oh,
cake
trying
or
to give
something.
him some cake.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then he was.
I was thinking Big Mom. Yeah.
hey, speaking of Big Mom,
Stop.
Speaking of Big Mom,
I don't read that.
Hey, nah, I need to get on that shit. I do.
we could talk a bit about that
Go
one.
ahead.
hey.
Nah, let's
actually-
talk about this Attack on Titan first. Let's do that.
Okay,
shit.
big bet. Yeah, so we're in that segment. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to. We're not only gonna talk about the Attack on Titan episode, but we're also gonna talk about this JJK chapter that just came out. 176. Stop playing with me.
New waifu?
New waifu? Oh, we talking about you talking about Shorty?
Udo.
Kodo, she kind of. You seen them legs?
She had a little.
Gege
Hey,
said
shout
it's
out
my
Gege.
birthday week.
Why niggas on Twitter
City
call
girls?
him? Why niggas on Twitter call him Greg though?
Greg? Oh, I'm crying.
Niggas was like, yo, Greg in his bag.
Yo, so
Yo, Greg going stupid. Yo.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Hey, we might have to
Yo,
start.
imagine-
We gonna start calling
imagine
him Greg?
We pull up to Japan. Yo, what's good, Greg?
My boy
How
Greg.
you doing?
Yo,
He
where
gonna be
Greg?
like-
hey, bro, what if he really don't like that shit, bro? And then like we take that to him, be like,
He
nah,
gonna add
bro.
a Greg in his series and get
He not
off.
even, bro, you already know. Gege not gonna act like nobody know who he is for real. You know, he be acting like he the editor. No, I edit the manga. I ain't really with the team like that.
All we know, bro, is that one-eye cat.
Yeah, facts.
I love that one. That
see
one
what
I
he
cat was
said
drawing
recently?
a stallion. What's
That's what I'm
going
saying.
on?
Look at the
She
Quadriceps.
built. She built.
She got the thigh ass part, the thighs.
the thighs.
The only thing is those eyes kind of creepy.
This nigga's in the
Stare into my eyes.
She gonna suck your soul out.
That's
Yo.
fine.
So with this,
Big Mom?
No.
Nope. Okay. Sorry,
so
go
with
ahead.
this
they
chapter,
said-
bro.
they
With
said
this chapter. Oh, go ahead.
Big
Phil.
Mom was bad when she was young, bro. I
Big
seen
Mom
that
was
shit.
bad between the ages of 23 and 26.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. Hey, I'm
And
gonna
she
be
ate
honest.
cake.
Hey, bro.
Hey, I got
I don't know what she had going on.
a quick pick.
But chill. We got to get on this jujutsu.
Yeah.
So, bruh, with this chapter, something that was wild cool. First off, you got the Yuta. Oh, Oh, nah, bro. What you want?
I'm talking about Big Mom. I'm sorry.
Hey, she wildin', bro. Goddamn shit.
Lock him up.
Lock him up.
Throat goat.
Yo, what the?
All right, bro. Y'all boys ready to go home? I'm ready.
I'm sorry. Hey, let's get back into the JJK. Really quick, I do want to go ahead and give like 2 little quick tidbits. One, do y'all know that Gay Greg is 33?
Yeah, my boy Young.
Yeah, he young, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
Bro, he was just chilling.
Now here's also another interesting thing before we actually get into the chapter. He actually, I think he said this in a recent chapter. Like little, how they give like little comments. He's basically just saying that, his dad is more so like, Toji, and as well as who's the other person?
You said Toji?
Not Toji.
Toto?
Yeah, not Tojo.
Jin?
Whoa, what am I
I
getting?
forgot because I saw what you were saying, but I can't remember what it was.
I think it was so
Because he was asked, it was an extra. He was
Yeah, it was
asked
an
him,
extra.
It was like, is your dad more so like Megumi's dad, or more so like somebody else's?
he was
dad?
saying Megumi's dad and what was it?
Is it Nabito?
I don't
Jinichi?
think. I'm trying to think.
Magi
Damn.
and
I'm just
Maki
throwing
and
names.
them
I'm just
Throwing out,
names
you throwing out.
I'm just
Who could be a father?
yeah. Who's a pops? Like
Because Gege said he's more like Nanami, but I'm trying to think who he said his father was. He said it was like Toji and someone else. I'm trying to think if I can remember. It may have been. Oh, it was Yuta. It was Yuta. So he said basically his father's more so like Yuta.
Oh, that makes sense because he said he was more like Yuta, and that's
Yeah.
why he took Yuta away from the main character. He didn't want to make it after himself.
Yeah, but I just want to kind of bring that out because especially like this chapter being all about Yuta going crazy.
it's Yuta Kaizen now.
Yeah, Yuta Kaisen. They slick. Hey, I like that though. Hey, low key,
Every arc is
Hey.
somebody.
who would you rather have as the MC?
Oh,
Megumi.
Nah,
Because-
no, Yuji
know,
is my
bro.
MC all the way. But the thing is, bro, Megumi Kaizen just roll off the tongue so nice.
yeah, Megumi Kaisen. I like
Megumi Kaizen.
But Yuta just be acting a fool, bro. He do be going stupid.
Oh, Yuta?
Yeah.
Yuta
Let us
diff,
see it
bro.
though. Let us see
He's
it.
just
Bro.
deaf, bro.
And
Shit.
He's the chosen one.
bro, this man looked at her in the face and he said, "You ain't got no bitches.
Yo, facts. He did. He said, "You ain't got no friends."
You ain't no hoes."
You ain't doing that. Like
And bro, but he be doing that. Like he said that to Gojo back when they had first got back.
Hell yeah, I
He
peeped
was
that
like, "Sensei, what did Gojo say?" He said, "Just in case something unforeseen happens to me." He said, "Like, you gonna get a girlfriend?" Yeah, I know you ain't got. And we seen a little freak ass kiss Kurorushi last chapter.
shit.
You to be about it, boy.
Yeah, he do.
This is pure love. Remember my boy?
Yo, he did.
this is
did
pure
that
love.
out
This is
there.
a lover boy.
That nigga kissed a roach. This
The
shit
Yuta
crazy.
James.
But not only did he kiss a roach, I'm talking.
That nigga,
Pulled it in.
that nigga poison.
He said, "Blah." Yeah. And then he wiped his lips. He said,
that nigga. I said that nigga spit in his mouth.
Whoa.
He put tongue.
He didn't take him to dinner first. That's crazy.
Damn.
Nah, but go ahead, Tyson. My fault.
Nah. But this was really cool to see a lot about Earl and to kind of think about the motivations for these older people. I saw something on Twitter, and it's kind of prevalent throughout the series. But what's the afterlife like in JJK for cursed spirits versus
Yeah,
for cursed users? Like when Toji kills Geto, he's like, I'm gonna kill you, but I don't know where yo Shikigami gonna go. Or not your your manipulated curses are gonna go.
Yeah.
Because your Shikigami users, it's a whole different ballpark. But Urdo in this chapter talks about coming back from the underworld. You know what I'm saying? And we know that some of these sorcerers are all of these old sorcerers made deals with Kenjaku. So, oh shoot. We gonna put a spoiler tag on the JJ?
I mean, obviously, like,
Hey, look, we need to bring the what's the names back.
Hello,
like
monkey.
hello, monkey.
I still got those. I'll make sure.
I'm like, yo, I'm about to get into some real over here.
nah, we good. I already got that time.
Cool. So yeah, Udo was talking about the underworld, talking about resurrecting from the underworld, and we're aware that a lot of these past sorcerers made deals with Kenjaku. So where does the soul go? Kind of brings back into that question of the soul and the body and whatnot. But if there's a cursed object made from a finger, like Sukuna's finger, if there's a binding vow on it so that it can't be destroyed, does the soul reside there? Is the soul conscious? Where's the mind? And then when we see Jogo get waxed,
Yeah.
Yes.
when he gets waxed, he meets up with Dagon, he meets up with Hanami, and in 100 years we'll be back. but they're in that land between. Is that the afterlife? So, you know, it kind of raised those questions. But what was most interesting to me and what was anticipated and what I've been waiting for a while was to see how Yuta's lineage represents itself, makes a reappearance in the series.
Sir.
So at the end of volume 0, chapter 4, Gojo comes in and he's like, yo, I was looking you up for looking at your family history and we got a descendant down the line together.
Distant cousins.
We cousins.
We cousins.
That nigga walked up, cousin. Yo, what's
Cousin.
good?
He said, come on, gang.
Welcome to the
My
cookout.
tizzy. So
For lifers.
for lifers. So he had bro, they have the same descendant, and the descendant's name is Sugawara no Michisane, and this is a real life individual who is regarded as one of Japan's big 3 curses. But in the series, this curse, this vengeful spirit, is the, I guess, predecessor or progenitor of the Gojo clan. But let me see, so I'm not messing up the name all the way. The Fujiwara, so also a predecessor for the Fujiwara clan, which Yuta derives from.
Mm-hmm.
It's been interesting because there's a lot of confusion about where's this Rika, because every time Rika's named, there's quotations around Rika's name. Where's Rika? Why is Rika still here? Why does Yuta have so much power? Why was Yuta able to put that curse on the original Rika?
Yeah.
Who is Yuta? And his lineage is going to give us answers into that, knowing that he's related to the strongest. He from the strongest, you know what I'm saying? Gojo's a beast. Yuta's a beast. So I've been kind of waiting to see how this is going to all tie back in. And we're getting a hint of what it might be because of Uro. So maybe we'll get another one before she died next chapter. But
Yeah, I mean, it's looking like that way.
That pack.
I do want to kind of ask this question, especially with how Kenjaku has made deals with like certain curses or certain spirits. My question is, do you think it ever came to light whether or not he wanted to? Because like I said, if Yuta, obviously we don't necessarily know what Yuji's plan was, why he's a curse womb, or I think don't they call curse wombs or
Death paintings?
yeah, death paintings. But I do want to kind of get into like, what do you think at some point in the line, if he wanted the strongest in order to manipulate, whatever his plan is, Kenjaku, because Kenjaku, he a brainiac. We don't even know what he has planned. My biggest question is, do you think at any point in time did he ever like anticipate Yuta really coming into the picture, especially being somebody who is literally the second strongest to only Gojo, which we learned a couple chapters before.
But there is just a misunderstanding with that. And I don't know if it's a misunderstanding. I don't know if it's a failure of translation. The scans say second strongest, basically. Call him a prodigy. Whereas the officials say he's second in using unusual abilities. So there's a discrepancy there, because that doesn't imply that he's the second strongest. That implies that he's misunderstood or you can't figure him out.
But which one do you, especially because they do that in One Piece too, like obviously the TCB scans are different from the actual official scans, but some things kind of translate a little bit better from the TCB scans, and it makes a little bit more sense when it's kind of put into like certain dialogue. Being at the official scans, like, what the fuck is this?
We were talking about that over the weekend, how like there's always like a little explanation with TCB in certain areas.
Like an editor's
It's just dangerous because if we go by TCB, or if you don't have access to officials because you're not caught up, you can develop a very dangerous headcanon. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
See things going a certain way, start predicting things a certain way, and believing things a certain way.
That's legit.
When it never meant that in the first place.
Yeah.
So, but in the same way with officials, if the official translator messed up, then you're thinking everything's a certain way, and then when it represents itself 40 chapters down the line, you're like, that doesn't even make sense. That's not consistent with how it was first presented.
Well, I will say this: the old translator for Jujutsu Kaisen is in a little bit of trouble. I'm not gonna get into too much of it, but he was caught with some CP, so you know how that's going. Yeah, sicko. But yeah, what was your perception of it, Nick?
Well, one thing I want to see though is, first off, did y'all see what I sent in the Twitter group chat that somebody said about the whole underworld thing?
Let me see. I did not.
I think that's
You
where I
peeped
got
that?
it from. Yeah.
is that like it's like that space of that white background that Gege likes to use, and there's always like, I know you've probably seen some. Come on, bro.
Yeah, that's the first thing I pull up on this shit. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Okay, I see what you're talking about.
But that was kind of, but since he said he pretty much touched on that. But I want to see a Kenjaku flashback, bro.
Facts.
We get all of these like gray panels of the past and like what has taken place, but I want to see that shit. I want to see what Kenjaku was doing behind the scenes all them years back, being like you said, is he making binding vows with people to be like, all right, when this culling game starts, well, like you pretty much become a vessel within the game, and you have to participate at that point.
The thing about it is with Gege, I feel like obviously the intrigue and the mystery is there for Genjaku and what his plan is. Yeah. It's like, and like I said, I know we've referenced how One Piece and Jujutsu Kaisen are kind of like they're very specialized in that, where
open-ended,
open-ended things. And then, but I feel like I don't see how Gege, like obviously he hasn't missed in 176 chapters, but once we kind of get to that point where we kind of figure out some certain things about, obviously the same way we saw, like, we already kind of alluded to it where Yuji was, a death painting, as well as, what's his name? Choso. Yeah, Choso. But it's like those little things, bro, like that I really want to kind of like discover along the way. But especially with like talking about like Yuta's lineage, man, like especially like going way back. And also I want to ask, this may be a dumb question. What happened to Buddy who fought Megumi during the tournament?
You talking about what you talking about? Tournament.
The tournament Tokyo.
The fight.
The sister exchange event.
Yeah. What happened to that nigga?
You talking about?
You talking about
Noritoshi?
Yeah, Noritoshi.
Okay.
Yeah. What happened to him?
He's just
they ain't talking about him. Yeah.
So he was there in Shibuya.
Yeah.
But we haven't touched on everybody. Our main crew right now is the crew that's been exiled from the Jujutsu world.
Yeah, facts.
We haven't really gotten. We don't even know what Toto's up to.
Yeah,
true.
I was about to say, like, and every time I think about it, I'm like, I want to go back and see what's going on with Yuki, Kenjaku, and Choso. Like,
really, we've only seen Mai and Momo.
Yeah,
from Kyoto. That's all we've seen since Shibuya.
That
just because Maki was going around smacking.
No, that Yuki thing that you talked about in the Jujutsu Kaisen episode, Taj, like that shit still, like to this day, I'm like,
Yuki? Oh, my big brain theory? Yeah.
Yo, that shit, if that shit,
y'all put y'all money in that theory. Yeah.
Oh, wait, you got a thread of it? You want to put it in the thread?
Damn, I don't even think I have one.
Damn. So
I stopped making Jujutsu Kaisen threads like a while ago. I gotta scroll back and find
you can put it on the GG. On the GG. Hey,
I'm gonna just go pop them joints in there. Whatever.
Yeah, big bet. Because low key, I remember when I heard that, I was like, yo, that shit make a lot of sense. How does she know Mojito and shit? Like, how do you know like the names of Mojito and shit like that? So that's pretty dope. What about you, Phil? What do you think about the chapter?
Bro, that shit was good. I'm trying to see
Attack on Titan.
Nah, I'm trying to see Rika. I think she about to come back next chapter.
You think so?
Hell yeah, I think she about to make an appearance. Send Shorty to that. We about to what's Shorty name? What's her name?
Udo?
Godo. We about to be smoking that pack next week for real.
Yeah, bro, watch your mouth, bro.
It might be cool bar.
She out here making nigga. You saw that nigga, you the arm, bro.
Yeah,
that nigga turned to Luffy.
That boy said, sloshy walk.
Oh, shit. I know you straight. Damn, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, what about what do y'all think about Cool Bar and his beams?
Yo,
that shit,
bro.
His panel.
Look, matter of fact, we was just talking about head cannon. That boy got a head cannon.
Yeah, facts.
He got a dangerous head cannon, bro.
I think the special beam cannon.
That shit is funny, bro. And then that shit, the second shot was like that nigga knows got a control.
Yeah, that boy said pew pew.
Nigga got homing missiles in his head.
Yeah, facts. No, the thing about it though, like he kind of perceived himself to be a badass. Like
yeah, I don't know, but he said he boasts the highest cursed energy output.
Yeah, I mean. I guess
he was throwing that cursed energy around, kind of reckless.
Yeah, facts. This nigga shot a beam from a building. Hold on, let me see that. Is the panel?
Oh, I had it up. Yeah.
Get by the panel real quick.
You got the turn your John.
No problem. My girl, she don't like the portrait mode. I mean, she only like portrait mode.
I don't need the low key.
Yeah, look at this shit. No,
That shit was fire though.
but the thing is, y'all notice that shit comes from the tip of his pompadour.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Yeah.
like,
Head
what the
cannon.
fuck?
Boy, he's shooting out his head. Matter of fact, he messed up his hand a little bit.
Yeah.
A little part.
It look like a bird's nest. What
know?
the fuck? Oh my god.
You got to comb that back together.
Hey, do y'all think Gay be kind of trolling with some of these powers? Because like, especially
They be
with like,
trolling with these characters.
no, but with the comedian and even Reggie. Like when you first saw that nigga, you were like, oh yeah, okay, this nigga would be nice.
Mid.
Yeah, you didn't like Reggie?
Nah, I didn't like Reggie.
You
Wow.
didn't?
Nah,
Wow.
I didn't.
Huh?
Yo, we probably like, yo, why didn't you say that when we was like talking about, bro? Like,
Yeah, you were quiet.
He was cool, like, but it's just like
His design.
I was just fucking
You put
Reggie,
him in.
bro.
You
It's
put him in a suit.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, you put him in a suit like Crollo. Everybody loves him.
you think so?
Yes.
I think if you put him in a suit, he looks like bruh from Bleach that be playing the instruments, the visor.
Yeah.
the
What?
flower dude or some shit.
Shoehorn?
No,
I don't
bro,
know.
you always talking
Bro.
about some shoehorn, bro.
He got the blonde hair.
Shout out Shoehorn. That's my guy.
I swear to God, you be like, hey, bruh from Bleach, shoehorn.
What visor? What are you talking about? You talking about
the one
Bro,
that
his
was like
name-
the captain of the
Bro,
third,
got-
maybe.
He's I can't
got, like,
remember
a
He's like
his
fucking
name.
flower,
French,
bro.
maybe, or
It's like
something.
Rose or something.
Jushiro, Shinsui,
Bro, shit, I don't know that nigga's name.
with a heart.
He got
oh, nah,
blonde
bro.
hair, bro. He got blonde
Yeah, it's like
hair.
Shinji?
it's like red hair.
Shinji?
I wanted to say Shinji,
Red
but
hair?
I was like,
No.
it's
Fuck
not
it, it's
Fuck it,
blonde
y'all know
hair.
who I'm talking about.
Ikaku?
But he go
Yeah.
like, I'll show you a
Shinji. He
picture,
said
bro.
Ikaku. Ikaku got hair, bro.
He said eyes, so I
He got
Ikaku, he
blonde
got
hair.
blonde.
Like his shit kind of
blonde
like
hair.
like
That's
a
what I
wig.
think. That's what I think, bro, would look like if he was.
You talking about love?
Nah,
No,
No, not
that's the
love. Oh, I know
black
you're talking about nigga with the whip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he used to be a visor. I know you're
yeah.
talking about. I forgot his name though.
Yeah, it's fucking curve. I was gonna just say fucking what's the dude from Yu Yu Hakusho?
Kuwabara.
Cool bar.
Yeah, I want nah. Kurama.
Kurama.
Yeah.
Rose Whip.
Bro's whip.
Look, I'm talking about Buddy in the. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Excuse me. Excuse me. Golly. All right, forget it. I ain't using
Top
that
right,
picture.
though.
Yeah, top right.
Yo, he one of the biggest bums. He a fraud. Him and
Nah, because he was
The
hard
other
for like.
white-haired dude.
Bro, he was hard for like a couple of seconds, and then it was like, nah.
Kinsei.
Yeah, bro.
Kinsei a fraud too.
Bro,
Baited, bro,
Kinsei
baited.
be getting slandered.
Nah,
I'm in
'cause he's
a
so
Bleach
lit.
group chat on Twitter, bro.
Rightfully so.
They be slandering him every day. If something happened, like it'd be a random guy. Somebody would send something random. You know, the group chats don't even be like focused on the. Somebody says something better than that bum Kinsei.
Bro,
Like, what this got to do with Elon Musk?
Yo, but he is, bro. That's the thing, bro. He is a bum, bro. Like, legitimately, and that's
Yeah,
in
but
your
his
blood
character
walk.
design so raw. And the thing is, he's hyped up so much because you got my boy. No. I was about to say his name. 6ix9ine.
6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Shuhei.
Yeah,
Shuhei.
Shuhei.
Yeah, bro, you got him idolizing him. You got him in the backstory, and he's raw. So you're like, oh, Kinsei got to be the man. And then he come through looking like bro from Fairly Odd Parents.
Jorgen by Strangle.
Yeah, bro. He coming with the camo pants with his fist up on some Street Fighter.
Nigga got the knives and shit. Yo,
You're not Asuma, bro.
yo, but here's the thing, bro. I don't think it may have happened in 1,000 Year Blood War. I may be like, this may be headcanon. But yo, low key, bro. Then this nigga was like, yo, move out the way. I got this or some shit. And then he gets washed.
Yeah, bro. He got beat up.
Yo, that shit was so funny.
Got washed, bro.
Yo, fat, low key.
Yeah.
I'm glad Byakuya lives.
You said what?
I'm glad Byakuya lives. Well,
Hey, low
I
key,
digress.
bro. That shit kind of made me tight. Like,
No, I've been reading something that said like it should have happened because of some stuff that happens earlier in the story. I gotta find it. I gotta send it to you.
he should have like
Lived, like he should have lived.
who?
Byakuya.
Byakuya.
Like there's some evidence like stating earlier in the story that
Like they're justifying it, basically.
Oh nah, fuck that. Nah,
Yeah,
nah,
I
bro.
think he should have been watched. He should have been watched.
You, this shit is all out, nigga. This shit was
that boy got that Hanami
Yeah,
treatment.
Nah, but
Oh, yeah,
but
for
Nort
Said next.
but Nort was OP though. Like when
That
you first
nigga
got
did come
introduced
out,
to him,
was like, yo,
his character design crazy.
All of them were.
you
crazy.
take a L. You take a L, nigga. Shit.
But
Damn.
going back to Reggie, my fault. What we saying? We were just talking about his character design trash.
Reggie, bro. Reggie's
Character
Reggie, bro.
design not trash. Respect Young Thug.
Mad, bro.
Respect sex.
Mad.
Sick.
I just feel like his technique and like everything, like he was cool, but just like I don't fuck with him. Like, bro, it's just Reggie, bro. Like, I don't know.
That's legitimate.
Man. But it's like the even the, what's the dude That the other that fought the bomb dude.
Oh, the comedian.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
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 that nigga's funny.
Bro, I
He's
love
cool.
bro, my whole
Yeah.
heart, bro.
That shit, but like,
That
He gonna do
gravy?
some crazy shit, bro.
That gravy
Damn.
is too much for me, bro.
Yo, that shit.
I ain't laughed so hard at a manga chapter since I read like Slam Dunk.
Shit.
Like, bro, had me in tears.
That
Boy,
shit.
talking about some. You don't like gravy? You don't like sauce?
shit.
He's like, bro. So it is gravy?
Bro.
I was like, what is Greg on? Man?
Oh shit.
So,
Oh, go ahead.
what you think? Just like, I just want to see whatchamacallit, Hikari. I want to see that shit.
I miss my guy.
I do want to see
Yeah.
that, and it's a reason. Like, I feel like it's a reason why like we seeing Yuta first. You know,
Yeah, facts.
like, and it's building up. Like each of these fights, like in the Cullen games, like they've been getting better and better and better. You know,
And it's
Going through his
purposeful.
MCs, bro.
Facts.
Yeah.
He going through his MCs.
Yeah, facts.
He got Yuji first,
Yeah,
Megumi, and now Yuta.
Exactly.
Then we can get to the side.
Yo, he not Kishimoto.
What you mean by that?
Nah, just kidding.
What do you
what do you mean by that?
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 Emotional damage.
Hey, yo, so a real quick question before we get into the Attack on Titan episode. I want to go ahead and ask for predictions. Let's go ahead and have a death prediction. Who is dying in Cullen game?
Oro and then Kuwabara and then
Kuwabara.
anybody that faces Yuta.
No, but from the main cast, who do you have Stockton?
Bro, Choso
Oh,
is out here.
if that's calling games, then
Yeah.
I
Well,
think Yuki finna wax him.
Yeah.
Yuki finna whack my boy.
Who else?
Please knock on wood, bro. I can't see him die.
I mean, he can die.
Nigga,
mean,
one of them
yeah.
Como is just
I love
dying.
him, but like
Think about it.
Yeah.
It's 7 more. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
we got
It's
others.
6 more.
Look, he has
6 more.
brothers.
That's fucked up.
He need to take out them space buns, take off them Doc Martens, go to school.
His fit,
Delinquent.
his fit from Shibuya was tough though.
As fuck. I know I'm
It's
lying.
so
I'm
hard.
capping right now.
But
So
this is-
hard.
Bruh, I just don't. If he doesn't go, then I'm gonna say, shit, man. I want somebody big, bro.
I'm gonna be
Low
honest with
key.
you. If there's anybody that's probably gonna go,
Don't say it.
it's probably gonna be him, bro.
Who?
It's gonna be
Choso?
Hikari, bro.
Don't say Hikari.
Yeah, come on.
I was gonna say Kirara.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Kirara
Say
might,
Hikari?
might die.
Think
for,
about this, bro.
might die for Hikari type.
Yeah, because this is the thing. We're all anticipating the Kashimo fight, the Kashimo Hikari
Yeah.
fight. So, especially if Kashimo is out here for Kenjaku specifically too, like if he just out here like, I'm looking for this dude and I'm not.
He in Colony 1.
We don't know where.
We don't know where that
We
nigga
we know where Kashimo is. We don't know where Hikari is though.
Yeah.
But Hikari is probably not in the same colony with
Yeah.
Megumi and Yuji. So
Then you said it alluded to him having or her having electric kind of
yeah,
ability.
It's a girl.
it's a
Is it he? Is he?
It's a he.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kashimo
I was
is-
like-
yeah, Kashime.
Yeah. So they were saying like maybe he's from the same clan as, or maybe Momo's from the same clan because Momo has the control over wind and maybe he has the control over lightning.
Okay.
Because you know when he comes out, there's a zap between
Zap,
his little
yeah.
buns, and it looks like prods. You know those lightning prods that stick out the ground.
That's always dope. Like electric kind of like a thunder kind
see that
of
shit.
like
One
base
of Thunder
characters.
God, because I mean, your character introduction is gonna be crazy if we see you through somebody's body. You put a hole through somebody, and
Yeah.
that's how we first seeing you. I like
And
it.
like
I like it.
if we get in that fight, where I feel like we're good, we have to have some conflict between not Kenjaku, but Sukuna. I didn't even mean to say Kenjaku, but Sukuna. Like Kashimo out here for Sukuna, so like we have to see some conflict between Sukuna and someone of the past,
Okay.
someone of that era, to where it's like, all
So you
right,
think Sukuna about to come out during the Cullen games?
I feel like if it gets to a point where Kashimo is in the Cullen game for a minute, somebody got to go, and he got to get past somebody to get there.
So you said Sukuna though. You think Sukuna about
But
to come out?
Sukuna will probably because Kashimo is out looking for Sukuna.
If
So-
Sukuna come out, then he died.
Then
when
yeah,
Yuji
Kashimo.
died. No, that's when Yuji died.
I mean, possibly.
Like if
It's already it's like I always say, it's already known that by the end of this
He
series,
stays out.
Yuji is out of here,
Yuji
bro.
Yuji can't die with Sukuna because like when Sukuna took his heart out, remember?
bro,
Nigga
if
was like, bro,
Yuji,
you're
the
not
next
gonna be able to
time we
survive.
see
Stop
Sukuna,
flexing.
bro, that's a wrap.
I mean, yeah, Yuji not letting him out.
But I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be honest. I don't see Shakuna coming back in the Cullen
I
game.
don't see him.
but I do see that I do kind of get your point with
Yeah, but the
Kenji.
Kashimo thing is.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like,
With Akari, I do kind of see that happening now.
unless
Like,
the
not-
game, unless
You
the
talking
game stop.
You saying you see Kenji dying?
That's what I said.
I can see.
No, he's saying he's agreeing with that. Just
yeah,
now.
yeah, I'm
Oh,
agreeing. Yeah.
I'm only saying that just for one sole purpose of Kashimo,
Kashimo
being at the
advancing
school.
from
But I'm
the-
not sitting here saying like Kashimo is that nigga and he about to wash Hikari.
He might be.
Yeah,
That's
he
right.
might
But
be.
he might be
that
though.
nigga, yeah.
He might be.
But Hikari brought out some doors.
Yeah, that-
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
We don't know his
I want to know
technique.
his shit. I want to know what he got.
Yo, he punched you like this. How you punch somebody with your wrist?
With your wrist.
He threw his fist at his
Yeah,
face.
that wasn't
bro.
all his string.
He looks zesty with it. You know, you feel me?
Yeah.
That nigga put a knuckleball to UG face. He cocked that motherfucker.
Bing. No, but I'm gonna be honest. I put my prediction with Panda.
I was thinking that, but I was like, they're not gonna do
Think
that.
Panda
Nah,
gonna
'cause
die?
we're not
I
gonna,
think
Panda's
Panda
not
will
gonna die because we haven't seen Sister Score yet.
So, no,
But
I'm
that's
saying
what
like
I'm
we're gonna
saying,
see
yeah,
it.
that-
No, what
that's-
you talking about his last form? No, I'm saying we're gonna see that form, but
Oh, so regular Panda's gonna die, and we're just gonna have Sister in the body from now on.
maybe. I mean, I don't know. What about you, Ty?
I mean, I don't have any predictions upon death. Except for Kirara, maybe.
Carrara? Yeah, I can see Carrara. Remember when we
That's
thought
the-
she was a
the
wife? Well, he was a
constellation.
waifu.
The constellation.
No, nobody said she was a wife.
Bro,
52 seconds.
it's in the podcast.
Yeah, y'all did.
I didn't.
You didn't.
Oh, you want to pause it?
No, you good. You good. I'll
Okay.
be right back.
All right, no problem. Yeah. So, what I wanted to go ahead and ask. So actually, we can go ahead and move. Well, I mean, you have your prediction for who you think is going to?
Joso.
Joseph. Okay. Damn, man. Joseph, that shit go really like put a dent in me, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. With Gay, bro, like literally anyone is viable to go ahead and go. Like even the MCs. Like he the type of nigga. He definitely go kill Yuji. He definitely go kill
You already
Yuji.
killed UG, bro. UG
Oh,
died
yeah, facts.
episode 5, man. It's your shit.
Twice.
Yeah, shit.
A third time coming
Yeah.
up too.
Shit.
No, but but I'm not gonna say, like I said, even the stuff with Mugumi, I don't think Mugumi necessarily. That's the thing that I'm really wondering what he means by like he's wrapped up Yuji's story. He knows how that's going to finalize. He does not know how he wants to wrap up Mugumi's story. And
I feel like he probably went into it knowing how he was gonna end it.
yeah. I don't know, man. It's I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of heavy if you really think about it like that. Oh, I do want to go ahead and say this real quick. Actually, yeah. This is part of the Attack on Titan. So, really quick, I know I had a little bit of news for you. Now, on a recent interview, now obviously, like I said, I want to make sure this is justifiable. I looked on 2 sources that seem to be correct. Isayama did say that he wanted to go ahead after Attack on Titan, and he wanted to go ahead and open up a spa. But he also said if he did do another series, it'll be a dark comedy.
Word.
Now, what do you guys think that could allude to?
I seen the news about a second title, or about him possibly doing another title. but I
Well,
didn't see
like I
the
said,
scope
it's
yet.
not necessarily confirmed, but he did say if he was going to do another series, it was going to be a dark comedy.
I mean, I guess Attack on Titan is a dark comedy. He got some funny stuff.
Hey, it's facts.
I don't know. I mean, I'd like to see it.
Dark
I'd
comedy?
like to see it around like a messed up hotel, messed up spa resort. You know what I'm saying? You come in thinking things are gonna be sweet. It's not.
I like dark humor, so I need that.
Yeah,
So like what?
but
Like Chainsaw?
well, I mean, even Chainsaw more so. I say a thriller.
Yeah, I guess it's dark. It ain't dark per se to me. I don't know why.
I
It
think
don't get dark until
It's just not heavy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's
Yeah.
dark, but it's not like
nothing hitting you crazy.
Yeah,
like,
you're not feeling like you're not feeling like chapter 83 of Berserk.
So like,
yeah, facts.
like what's dark?
Yeah, you're not in that bag. With dark comedies more so, it's touching on very harsh subject material, but adding some amount of humor to it. That's what it usually is. There's a couple movies like that I guess I could recommend. Seeing Isayama like take the helm of a dark comedy would be pretty interesting. Like I said, there's some humor in Attack on Titan. But I do kind of see what he does from that. But also the author of Fire Force as well. Really quick. He did say he might be coming up with another series. So on the edge of the final chapter, it says that he may be coming out with something else. So
3 for 3.
3 for 3. Who knows?
I want to say this about Isayama though. So he's been talking about that spot. He's been saying that's something he likes to do. But he said that he was going to make the ending of Attack on Titan. This is before the ending came out. He's like, it's going to be so sad, so twisted, so messed up that I'm going to create a spa and open it with the tears of my readers.
Yeah, I remember. I remember he said that. I do want to also say this. I think Isayama also said something else, alluding to, I forgot what it was though. Fuck. He didn't say nothing about an alternate ending. I forgot what it was. If it comes back to mind, I'll rehash it. But moving on. Let's move on to that Attack on Titan episode. Movie? Oh yeah, was it a movie? No,
it was a movie.
What's that about?
Was it a movie? I think there's an Attack on Titan movie. Oh, was it?
I heard I think it was like 129 through like 132 or something. It's about to be a movie. I think it was like they're not about to finish this whole thing.
Like they're not finishing.
I
the
did hear
season.
11 and 12 was gonna be like.
Yeah.
They're gonna just.
I know there's something delayed.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
12 is delayed.
The final episode.
The final episode is delayed, and then we have another one that's delayed because of something going on.
Like a week. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, now I did also say one thing before we actually get into this episode. They said after this episode, this is when shit starts going. But that's what people said on Twitter. I'm just saying.
Right.
But
I mean,
like
I think I don't know.
no, I'm just saying though. But like
You're the only one that don't know how it ends.
I don't know what the fuck going
and
on.
the three of us like the ending.
I was about to say I have no issues.
Wait, you stopped around this time, or you finished the whole
I've
thing?
been, you feel me? As these episodes been going, so have I.
Okay, I feel you. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about this episode, man. Who wants to start?
I mean,
Not you?
Benji,
Me.
you said you had something for it.
Oh no. Well, so basically, I did have. There's a couple of things I want to talk about now. For one, I feel like obviously the dynamic has completely changed. For one thing, I do like. I don't. How do you pronounce the only black guy in Attack on Titan's name?
Capone.
Onyakapon.
Okiyakipon. That's what you say.
What?
Okiyakipon.
Onyakapon.
That boy said, "Oh, yeah, me the side. Boom, boom."
Hey, shit, I don't know how to pronounce that shit.
Onyan Capone.
Onyan Capone.
Yeah.
So basically, I really liked when, like, right before he was about to get murked. Low key, like, I was about to be real hot at Gene.
It's John. See, y'all was trying to say it's Gene. It's John.
It's John. Okay,
Y'all
John.
listen to it. Yeah, it's John.
So John, I was about to be mad heated at that nigga because, like, I heard gunshots. Yo, I was like, I know.
I was like that.
Black History Month.
Look, not even that. Like, why he empty the clip?
Yeah, exactly. No, but later on we actually found out that the 4 shots were a signal.
Yeah.
A little bit later on, but like his speech, especially about the xenophobic part, as far as like Eldians kind of like having like this what's the word I want to use? Unique nationalism, I guess. Is that
Jaegerism?
Jaegerism. Yeah, there we go. Jaegerism. Like him kind of comparing that to what had been being done. Like basically they're doing upon the world what has been done upon to them.
And now that you're mentioning that, I'm sorry to interject.
No, continue.
I was gonna say, it kind of reminds me of like how you can't immigrate into Japan or like Korea. Some of these Southern and Southeast Asian countries they're not diverse.
Yeah.
They are very homogeneous, and this might be how it is. Because when you think about Paradise Island, no one was coming to Paradise Island. There were no immigrants. There were 4. One of them died off, and 3 of them caused a lot of mess. You know what I'm saying? So they don't know anyone that doesn't look Eldian. So it's like when you got like somebody like us coming into Korea, coming to Japan, we're going to get stared at. We're going to get treated differently. And that xenophobia is rooted just in that ignorance.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
True ignorance. They don't know nothing about Onyeka Capone. Hey, why is your skin black?
Facts.
He looked at him, he was like, well, I
I was about to say, have y'all seen the meme where it was like he's standing, he was like, I know you didn't just ask me that shit. He was like, I should slap, and then they voiced over Lamar from GTA. It's like, oh, don't hate on me, nigga, just because he was like, because I'm fucking beautiful, nigga. He said maybe you cut that old yee ass haircut, you get some bitches on your dick. Nigga.
Oh my god, everyone played GTA 5. But I do want to ask, like I said, that speech itself, I don't know, like, and I watched it with my girl, and I was kind of talking to her about like how that kind of like transitions, But the only thing, a couple of things that kind of like irked me just a little bit, and I guess I kind of get it, especially at this point. I mean, right now is the fucking apocalypse. For one, Connie's reaction, Connie and Armin's reaction to seeing Annie, that was not necessarily anticlimactic, but I felt like Connie was going to have a little bit more vitriol to Annie for what she had done before.
But Connie was weak.
Yeah, facts.
They was all laughing.
I mean, you might have just been completely caught off guard.
But
for the last 4 years, this girl been iced up.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, she eating pie.
Did she age? She didn't age, right?
Nah.
But that's what. But I figured, like, I'm pretty sure Armin figured that out though, because remember he was like when he asked, he said,
she gotta be, she gotta be free.
Like,
he said, no, Annie has to be free.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, she was going crazy. She was.
I mean, but she ain't eat all that damn time.
Hey,
Of course she hungry.
And then she let him leave Hitch.
She was smashing.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Hey, Hitch a baddie.
Hitch looks way better at Mappa too. Mappa again, bro.
I don't know about that.
What?
Hitch?
Bro, her design
and
with Wit was not it.
You dead ass?
I'm dead ass.
Ooh,
There's
no way.
There's
No
a
way.
4-season comparison of all animation styles, and she looks weak.
Here we go. Let's get it.
Hey, low key though, wasn't she like young and wit? What you want?
What do you mean? Yeah, hold on. Ooh, let me.
They was like 15.
Yeah, wait.
Some shit.
Hey, I was 15 when this came out, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
I mean, that is true. That is
yeah.
true.
What's I taking? Come on now. She was a baddie.
That don't look better.
That Mappa shit.
Mappa don't look better.
I mean, them fake ass
Nigga,
eyes.
that bottom.
This nigga said fake ass eyes like it ain't a
it
anime.
ain't fictional?
Yeah, like
Hey, he look, oh wait, I ain't gonna lie. He had a glow up for real though.
Hey, Flock looks stupid in both.
yo, he look dumb as fuck.
Yo, what the fuck is this? This nigga was playing
Because
Beyblade
remember,
on his head.
this what he was riding with Erwin looking like. He was looking like that.
You
with
said
Erwin.
Beyblade?
Yeah, Beyblade on his head. Look at that shit. And he was like, let it rip. Oh shit.
Sheesh.
Let me
Yeah,
see.
he was
Any
riding
other
with
grip?
Irvin.
Hey, come on, yo. Come on, son.
Nah, you wrong.
The bangs?
Mappa?
Stop playing with me, fam.
Her hair, she was just waking up.
She was waking
She
up.
wasn't doing nothing to her hair.
She was a bad bitch.
She was just standing there. She was just like, all right, let's do this again.
Oh shit.
I guess. I pledge allegiance to something.
Nah, you see, even the stuff with like obviously the little twist. We got to see Levi again. I really like that. But yeah, that's really my my little take that I had. I'm trying to think, did I have anything else? Like I said, obviously the reluctancy. I would say like the two like oppositions working together. I understand why. Obviously, it's a little. I gotta get used to it a little bit. It was the first episode, but seeing how the Marlians, well, not necessarily the Marlians, but like the Team Marley, Team Eldian, how they're kind of working together now to save the world. I kind of want to see how that plays out.
That shit look better. That shit look better in anime than the manga too.
I mean,
Did you see that? Did you that Save the World?
The
We're here to save the
It
world.
looked
At
so
the
much
end?
harder in
At the end?
It
Yeah,
did.
it seems so much harder than
It
the
did,
anime.
it did.
I mean, yeah.
how does it look? I'll
In
check
the
it.
manga, there's Reiner isn't in the frame
Oh,
in the manga.
Okay.
That shit's crazy.
I like how they whipped that nigga up. Hey, get your ass up, nigga.
And he said, I still hate you.
Yeah.
Still beef. But something I liked was Armin every episode has been like, I shouldn't have been the one to live. And it walks away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
he was like, I know the answer. And then turns around and leaves. But in this, he was like, I should have been the one to live. Your mom can live. He was standing about his
like,
mouth.
drop.
Yeah. And then I mean that was a pretty cool way to wake up Connie up. But I know Armin was like, fuck.
Yo, he hate being colossal, boy.
Bro, I'll never that first part of season 4 when he first transforms and he looks out and he sees all the destruction and he's like, Berthold, is this what you saw? That shit gave me chills.
Yeah, bro.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
that's one of my
Armin,
favorite scenes of all time.
Yeah.
All
Anime.
of Armin, Colossal Titan, all those scenes go crazy. When he was fighting Berthold and he was getting fried up, all that.
That shit hit so
Bro,
hard, bro.
It hit different.
That nigga nuke, like legit.
No,
Like
that
legit.
smoke.
You just see all the flames around him. That nigga
And he just somber walking through.
crazy.
Like, fuck. I didn't want to do this.
The niggas-
and then I really do like how the Armin, Berthold, like Aaron, Reiner kind of whole like parallel dynamic kind of thing
Yeah.
shows up.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
because when they see each other in season 4, part 1, I'm you. I'm the same one. I'm the same way. But Aaron's all committed to it. Reiner's hesitant. He's reluctant to commit to it.
They be bullying him.
Yeah.
Like the way they woke him up, like they put Andy in front for a reason. Like, oh shit, what you here for?
You got that man sleeping on the floor,
And
scared.
he went through it though. I ain't gonna lie. Reiner went through it though.
Nigga, fuck Reiner.
Fuck Ryder.
Fuck Reiner. No, I'm not gonna lie. He got redeemed. He got redeemed.
It's so difficult.
Did he?
It's so difficult.
Okay, not really, cause like he a treacherous ass nigga, but
He's fucked up in the head.
exactly. Like,
But I mean, shit.
think
All
about
of them are.
Yeah, like
No, but I'm saying that boy got a fractured personality.
facts.
is that an excuse?
Remember the
though?
Marco
Yeah.
thing? I mean, it is an excuse. He needs to be institutionalized.
Bro.
He should not be on these streets.
Yeah.
Take the titan away.
He needs to be
That shit
involuntarily
happened a
committed.
lot,
He needs
though,
therapy.
right? Like that whole split personality shit.
Bro, when
Yeah.
he said, kill Marco.
Oh shit, my friend.
Marco's dead? This is a tragedy.
They was looking at him
and
like, bro.
And Berthold
like,
said,
nigga, what?
What?
I'm not your, we're not friends.
And
I don't know you, nigga.
Bruh, and he was like, what the fuck? Like, this nigga really just, like, he really made them kill him. And then he just was really bugging. And then that shit, what else? It happened whenever they took Aaron, too. And he was-
Into the force?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he was like,
He's bugged out.
Ymir was like, yo, this nigga tripping. Like,
Yeah, you're right. You're
that
right.
shit
But
crazy.
it does show just how much weight you put on a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He assumed the role of a leader to save his life, and then his personality fractured to survive. He was doing all that to get back home.
Facts.
He get back home, he a hero, sort of. But he's not proud of nothing he did. All that I saw on that island were people. There were no devils.
Damn.
They got him fucked up.
Really quick, I do want to add one quick tiny thing. So if you guys know, I know I mentioned this when we hung out. The Falco being Tanjiro's voice actor, or Tanjiro voice actor being Falco. Even like the little steps, cause like I don't know, Falco as a character, I love that little nigga so much, bro. Like the way he kind of like interacts with Connie, he's like, "Oh, I thought we were going to the hospital." Nah, he said, "Nah, I gotta show you something real quick." Falco like, "Oh, okay," and then this nigga Connie was like, "Yeah, nah, I just wanted to show you this real quick." And he was like, "Why'd you want to show me this?" He said, "We go brush this woman's teeth." And then like Falco's like, "Okay," go up the ladder. He's like, "Oh, hold up, this don't look right. This don't look right." And then like you see Gabby and the niggas come in.
He knew what he was about to do.
Yeah.
He was like, what are you about to do? Like, he just shook up like, they both looked at each other like, nigga.
Nah, Connie's
Connie's
face was funny.
He was like, because Connie was like,
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, I'm
about to get your ass.
to
Nah,
get
we
your
just go clean his teeth.
It's funny because I think at the beginning of the episode, Connie's like thinking like how he's gonna do this shit, and then Falco's like, "Yeah, man, I heard you talking about some shit while you was sleeping."
said,
What?
You weren't supposed to hear that.
Yeah, you want to say that?
You heard that? Ah.
And he's like, let me see what we're gonna do about this. But like, yeah, I did want to talk about that. Anything else though?
I feel like that nigga could have easily just be like, yo, this my mom's. Yo, we about to brush our teeth real quick because I come and do this every couple times. Could you help me?
Yo, he could have
Like-
tossed that little nigga in and be like, "Whoop."
And then Gabby pull up, use the power of the jaw. He said, huh?
What?
What you talking about?
Yeah, he can easily just bite your hand, bro.
He don't even know,
He don't
though.
know, though. Yeah.
Because and it's crazy because like a lot of this stuff, a lot of season 4 has been like, how do I even say it? It's been the stuff that happened in season 1.
Mhm.
So like, you know, when they were fighting on the thing, it reminds you when they first broke into the walls, they were trying to protect Shiganshina.
Yeah.
And they were fighting that tower, and they did the whole thing when they dropped down, did all that. Like a lot of the scenes have been spot on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you talking about with the guns and armor?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't-
all that stuff has been like,
Wow.
and then they go as far as to say, hey, our Shaddis shows up. Use the old gear to even kind of really give it that season 1 feel.
Yeah.
And the way they fly around, Mikasa goes crazy just the way she did in season 1. So a lot of that stuff has been the same. So like for the Gabby Falco thing, so much of it is reminiscent of season 1 as well.
Facts. Damn, that's
But
crazy.
the other thing I was thinking of was, man, this show really does emphasize that Titans are Titans. Like, there's no redeeming a Titan. Because you got Connie's mom, and we've grown with her for a few seasons now. You're looking at her, she looks at us. She's sitting on her back.
He
You know
really
what I'm
grow
saying?
her.
Her eyes
He looked
be
at her.
We looked at her. Her eyes got bigger in Mappa. And it's like, but there's something about her that makes you want to think there's a chance that she's not all the way. You know what I'm saying? She's a deformed Titan. And then when she
She was ready.
when
Yeah.
Armin fly by, and then they show her eye real big. You like, dang, she really not in there.
She was about to eat that nigga.
Yeah.
Like, on some. She thought that was a tasty meal.
She
Wait,
did.
Titans don't need to eat though.
Nah.
They just.
Oh boy, remember my boy?
Oh shit.
That one nigga used to be like,
Niggas.
Hey, I think, and like I said, that kind of goes back to like the dark comedy shit. I mean, obviously it's a bad topic because these niggas are Titans, but like, I think he definitely did that shit.
oh,
on
he
purpose.
definitely did that
He
on
was weak.
purpose.
He was weak.
He was like, oh, I got him with this one.
Yeah, these niggas gonna laugh at this.
He said, make him shy.
Anything else with the Attack on Titan episode that you have, Phil, or anyone else? All right,
I'm gonna spoil it. Low key.
spoilers.
Yeah, I was thinking about some shit that didn't happen in the anime.
Hasn't happened yet?
Yeah, I think
It's gonna
about
happen?
next.
Okay. Oh, real quick, did that part with what's that nigga's name? We just talking about that nigga.
Falco.
Nah, orange hair.
Flock.
Flock. Yeah. Did that thing that you were talking about happen with Flock yet, or I haven't seen
Yeah,
it?
it happened, but they did not animate it. They ain't show a buddy face. I wanted to see that nigga jaw get.
Oh, you
when they pop.
you talking when he popped in the last
He
episode?
they just showed him taking 3 shots, but that manga scene, nigga's jaw literally cracks forward, teeth flying out, blood gushing out his mouth, just. Flock, Flock does walk up on that. He's like, "Oh, you
Shut the fuck up. Pop, pop, pop.
like just let 3 rounds go." But that first one was like straight through.
The only thing I'm a little bit afraid of, especially with like Mappa taking the helm of Hell's Paradise, is the censorship. Obviously, censorship kind of played a role into that. Don't you?
To be honest, though,
You trying to
y'all
see
watch
you
the
so hard
PV?
titties. That's all it
I'm about to
is.
say, did you watch the PV?
You're right though. You're right. I mean, that's really how I was thinking about.
For Hell's Paradise.
Yeah, they dropped it 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
The,
Nah, I didn't see that.
PV.
I
I didn't
didn't
realize
see that.
until this weekend. I was sitting there. I was like, "Oh, they dropped this," so I popped it on.
Look good.
To be honest,
Wait, they
Does
dropped-
it look
not-
better than Chainsaw PV?
Wait,
Oh, yes.
Wait, they
I
dropped
win.
it? They dropped it?
The PV. Yeah.
I need
Bro,
that.
why do y'all niggas tell me?
Yeah, but-
Oh my god.
Look, GG News.
To be honest with you, but I mean, it's not translated. It's basically the same PV that they dropped the first time, the teaser, but it's the full PV now.
Yeah.
So you see the first boat. You see the first time you're introduced to the Bochu Jutsu.
Mm-hmm.
They show that for the
Yeah, but they showed that in a little bit in the teaser. Ain't it?
yeah,
They
but
showed
like,
a flower too.
yeah, but this time it's like they zoom in, and that's why I said you
they
might not
flesh it
see
out.
censorship. Like censorship might.
I
don't know.
On that.
I don't
My boy
know.
Benji lit.
But
The
they are
boys
go,
are
they
here.
are go they are gonna have what's her name all her scenes. I'm pretty sure all of what's her name scenes is definitely getting.
I'm
like,
trying to see
Bochu
some of that towel practice. You feel me? But actually,
That's what I'm talking about. The Bochu Jutsu.
Bochu Jutsu.
What's the it's the Asaimon, what's her name?
Sayori.
Sagiri?
Sagiri. Yeah, Sagiri. I was like all of hers is definitely getting censored though. Because
Sagiri.
like all of her
She
stuff
had parts?
No, she
They
had
all-
one.
they were blocked,
She had
bro.
one almost part with
Yeah,
Gabby.
that's why I
Mar-
said it was
Gabby
almost,
Mar-
yeah.
And Gabby Mom was like, "What we about to get on?"
What you on, man?
I wonder
I'm taking though. I'm taking though. You know?
Last piece though, I do wonder if they gonna censor the when they were telling what's the nigga name when Buddy was telling him about Bochu Jutsu.
Oh, you talking about
what's-
it starts with a C. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, cut through the.
It's not Choji. Is it Choji?
One of the brothers when he get once he starts to
Choba.
Choba, yeah, Choba.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna censor that part, like when going through the explanation.
Hey,
for
Choba
him.
got right though.
Yeah, my boy.
Yo,
Choba said, "Fuck it. I guess this is how you get stronger."
That shit was funny when the shit was like she was like, I knew it, you had excellent towel. I was like, yo, that shit is fucking funny, bro.
Oh, I'm about to.
Yo, no, the thing about it though, that like, yo, Choba, he wasn't reluctant at all, bro. He was like,
Nah.
Nah, he just stood there.
No,
He was
but,
like, so
I
you
mean-
just telling me I'm gonna get stronger?
But that shit was hard because like that was his character.
Yeah.
He was like, whatever it is, bro. Me
Yeah,
and my
he didn't
brother
care.
gonna be straight.
Facts.
Okay, I do whatever. Let me get mad at my little brother.
I like those little. Also, same thing kind of happened in Baki. Y'all remember that? You ever seen Baki?
I'll watch Rocky.
I'm about to read Baki the Grappler though.
Oh,
I'm
do
about
that.
to read it.
Do that.
By about to read it, I mean, you know,
Okay.
it's on the list somewhere.
Now, season 2, basically, Baki, he has an opportunity with his girl, and I'll try to hurry up so we can get on time. He has an opportunity with his girl, so basically, his dad's like, you get right, you get stronger.
Oh, I remember that shit.
So-
Season 1.
I mean,
no,
okay, I remember
season
that.
2.
I remember it is
Oh,
season
was
two.
it? No, it's season
Season
1.
one.
It was season 1.
Yeah,
Right.
he got
I
it.
remember that.
So he was in the spot. Yo, nigga said not 1 time, not 2 times, not 3
Yeah.
times, not 4 times. I think that nigga did like 6 times.
Yeah.
But after he was done, he came back. He fought nigga.
Yeah,
That's,
whoop that nigga ass.
Yeah,
Beat the fuck
the
out of
prison
him.
nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga started slapping. He was
Wait,
like,
because then he like that nigga tried to like break in Shorty's
Yeah,
room.
he
Yeah,
break in the
some shit.
room while
Yeah.
they were
Yeah.
like while they was getting.
And that nigga was like, that nigga Baki looked at him like, bro, I'm about to kill you, my nigga.
Yeah,
like,
fact.
fuck out of here, bro.
yo, Baki was so unbothered by that nigga.
Yeah, that nigga like,
I really can't
Shorty
watch
and shit.
or read that though.
He said,
Yeah, why?
Baki, I can't watch or read that shit.
why?
You can't
That
watch
shit
it.
is like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like the physiques disgust me, bro.
What?
Yeah,
The
Baki-
demon back?
The Baki shit is.
You,
so
that's the
ugly.
hardest part about it. Everything else looks disgusting.
I know once you get into it, you'll get over it.
Yeah,
but-
it's just like,
Fist of the North.
because I'm gonna be honest, I don't even like
read
seeing
that.
that shit in real life. Like,
But the thing is
Yeah,
this,
it's just
though.
nasty.
Baki is like Baki shit a little too round. I don't know. Let me just shut up.
no, all of it, no, bro. Like all of it. I was talking about this earlier, bro.
Like every every head all round, cheeks round.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I
all
know what you're
muscles
talking
is round.
Which one? Baki the Grappler is first, right?
Yeah, it's the first one.
bullshit.
Yeah.
And then there's Baki Hanma. And that was, no, it's Baki. And then it's Baki Hanma, I think,
Yo.
after that.
What's the dash name?
Yujiro.
Yujiro.
Yo, he is savage, bro.
Yo, you know, now I don't know if this is true. I haven't really like been too in depth, but they said like anyone weaker than him, he considers a woman. So he literally booty bust them basically.
Isn't that how that one part begins? Or it's like
I think so.
the man discovered the woman in him or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people drop Baki.
Yeah. Well, basically, I don't know. But basically, anyone like basically his motto is anyone weaker than me.
No,
is
I'm saying I
considered-
think he does it to somebody, and the dude is like, I never knew about the woman that resides within me. So he goes on like a journey of introspection, and it
that
follows
is very
Turned him
that is
out.
very very
Yeah,
interesting.
so he's challenged to like think about who he is, like, and try to find his, because he gets emasculated to the point where he's like, I gotta find the man again, or whatever.
That's the
Shit.
That's interesting though. I don't know.
Hurt.
That's interesting.
It's,
for
I
that,
don't know.
man.
I can't vouch for it, nor can I really say I'm giving it its true testament, because I don't know.
But
I just remember
so
that- I
basically, he
remember
just
the panel.
goes on a journey of introspection just for himself, like just to kind of.
Yeah, because
He got
because he got
shit.
violated.
That man got turned out, bro.
Maybe.
Not
Or maybe
maybe.
he just like,
An 85% chance this shit is up there. This shit.
I mean, I don't know, but I don't know. That's actually interesting. I kind of want to see
it's
like,
History Month.
yeah. history- Oh wait, what did you say?
Women's History Month.
Oh wait,
We're
this
in
March.
Yeah.
Oh okay. Women's History Month. Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to women.
Well, shout out to
Nah,
women.
for real. Shout out women.
Okay,
I love
so moving on.
Oh my God. Is
And
it
it's been
vlog talk time or is it evaluation?
It's actually, so this is right before the main topic. Actually, you know what? We don't have to do the I was going to do like one quick hot take, talk about Naruto videos, but we'll talk about it later. Let's go ahead and do the volume exchange real quick, and then we go into our main topic. All right. So who wants to start?
I think I'm probably the only one that don't know what I'm getting, so
Oh, so
you can start, brother.
So I started you out with something nice. You get a quick drum roll, please. There we go. There we go. I got you volume 1 of Siren.
Okay.
Volume 1 of Siren. Now, legitimately, I feel like this is one of the most underrated Shonen Jump titles. Now, obviously, it does have a lot of shonen tropes, but it has a very intriguing mystery throughout the whole plot. And then, obviously, like the powers and the drawings, everything is very unique. So do your best to try to get through this. And now, if you guys don't know, this is a new segment on the pod that we're doing. Is it called You Better Read
this
Your
is
Shit?
Phil.
Oh, Phil?
Shit, we don't really got a name for it
Nah,
yet.
we got a name for it.
What's it called
You
again?
read that shit I gave you.
that shit I gave you?
Well, I don't know the name of it yet, but basically it's like we each just bring a manga from our title or our collections and we just share with everybody else, you know, and just talk about it on the next episode.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the first one. The first segment of Did You Read That Shit I Gave You? And this is the volume that I'm giving to you. So take it with care.
Gotcha, my
Read
boy.
it at your own discretion. Read it
Gotcha,
whenever
my
you
boy.
can at
You
your
know
own
what I'm about to do
convenience.
first.
Oh, shit.
Nah, I'm gonna take care of that. All right, so my turn. He already know what he getting, but you know I gotta push the best, man. A GOAT, Tokyo Ghoul. So I pass this over to Mr. KKZ Taj himself.
I appreciate it. I'm really excited to see what it's about.
He got
I've
one
heard
there,
so much.
2 up there for you, because you're going to need 2 when you're done with 1.
Yeah.
I've heard so much. Oh, quick story. Everybody loves Tokyo Ghoul. I dropped the anime on like the first episode or whatever because them niggas was talking about some ghouls and humans can both bond over coffee. I was like, man, fuck this. I'm not watching this. So I'm excited to take it from a new perspective. Yeah. I know Ishida's art is crazy.
Source material.
It's going to be fun.
Okay.
So, Phil, we starting you off on some craziness, my boy. What I got for you today is Volume 1 of Akira.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. Shit. I like that.
Damn. Bro, we're going to have to crack open this box set for you, my boy. Shit.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Y'all going to make me read Naruto? Yeah. Oh, shit.
Unless you want to read Gintama.
I'll take Gintama. Let me do
I got to get that shit from the crib, though. But that shit
all right,
for
no
next
problem,
week.
no problem.
Facts. All right, cool.
Damn, should I read Naruto? I feel like I'm obligated, though. Like since
it start with 28.
Yeah.
It start with 28?
Yeah.
So technically
I got Volume 1 at the crib. You want that shit, so it's up to you. I would get you Gintama because I fuck with that shit more.
So what do y'all Gintama? Gintama? Even you say Gintama?
I mean, because it's 28, bro.
28?
Yeah, that shit like.
No, he said he got Volume 1 though.
But it's like.
I'll read it, but it's up to you.
Honestly, I just don't want to open it shit yet.
Yeah.
Because then me and Nick about to start scrapping over it.
And you be that
We gonna scrap over that Volume 43, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get stabbed right now type shit.
Oh shit. But yeah, I'll take the Gintama. Yeah, I do want to see the actual source material. I've never seen a Gintama volume until you brought it in, so that was really dope. Right. But yeah, that's the new segment we're gonna start doing every week. Did you read that shit I gave you? That's the segment.
That's the name.
That's the name of it.
Did you read what I gave you?
Did you read what I gave you? And
that shit that I gave you.
and like I said, we'll come back every week in our segment where we kind of talk about the things we read, and then we'll kind of just give a little gist of it. And be honest, if it's mid, let us know. Let us know. Let us know.
We're gonna say it.
And I know Nick is the biggest critic, but I gave him something that I really feel like he'll like.
I'm probably gonna like this.
Yo,
look,
I like the art, bro.
Yeah.
Did you read that shit that I gave you?
10 pages?
Nah, hold on. This is where I went. Hold on, this is where I
You got a lot of stock in there, bro.
I got some stock up in there.
I got all the way to
My nana stock high.
Where did I stop? This page. This was my last page.
Damn, nigga, you're not even in there for real.
I know.
He said.
I literally, when I say I didn't really have time like that, I
This
tried.
was so you've been
Hey,
busy.
let me see this. Hey, Nick was like this.
Nah, bro, I just didn't have time, bro.
He was like, nah, I
didn't
can't
have time,
fuck
bro.
with
Literally, the first chapter I read all week was that Gachi Akuda, bro. I have not read nothing other than J.
It was refreshing though, right? It felt good.
Why is
That's
why
I
it's
think it's
left to
because
right?
it's new. I read it.
Because however they printed, they printed like regular. It's like Dark
Yeah.
Horse. You know how Dark
Oh,
Horse
it's like a
and
comic,
Deluxe
like
is?
an actual comic shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
that's
print regular or
Tetsuo.
English.
yeah. Tetsuo.
I was about to say because you got 1 through what? You got all 6, right?
I got all 6. Yeah.
All right, so like I said, we're gonna I'll save the hot take that I have for next episode. What we're gonna do is we're gonna move on to our main topic. We're gonna move on to.
Hold on.
I was about to say you want to hit news.
Can we talk real quick about this? What happened this weekend? 'Cause I got
we
something down here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
That's not the main topic. I thought that was the main topic.
No, it's manga stock.
Manga stuff's the main topic.
Tripping.
But
He said.
this weekend we had a big link up. We had a lot of special places together.
Yes, sir.
And I got something I want to show the game.
Shout out to the
So, you know what I'm saying? I found a gym. Y'all know how I feel about my game. And I was grateful to cop my first figure.
First ever figure
My
too.
first ever figure. Very fitting, you know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
who is that guy?
My boy, my boy, the one-armed wolf. You know what I'm saying? The blade is complete in it. But yeah, had a great time with the guys, whatever. And y'all gonna see something soon.
Yeah, see something soon. That's a sneak peek just of the episode itself.
Hey man, still trying to figure out what's in that goddamn scroll.
Should we bust
Yeah,
it?
facts. Now, I mean, if you want to, it's on you.
Yeah, we can bust this.
Okay.
I mean, this no greater people to, you know what I'm saying, do it with. Ain't nobody else gonna care.
Yeah, man. Let's see. Ooh, he took it out properly too. Let me see.
Shit.
Is it like leather? Is that leather?
Hold on.
that shit
Man,
is?
this is waxed paper, feel like.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Damn, that's dirty.
Phil.
What is it, really?
Phil.
Oh, it's a map.
Phil. It's the map. It's the antique map.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Holy shit. So in Sekiro, there's an option if you go and you pull up the map or the locations when you want to travel, if you push triangle or Y, it'll open an antique map that's painted. Wow. This is the antique map that's painted.
That's hard.
Crazy.
Yeah. So like all of these are locations in the game. You start out down here, you work your way up
What's
here.
the castle?
Yeah,
Kuda,
yeah.
or what is this
Ashina
shit?
Castle.
Yeah. And then
And then this is the Ashina Depths. Fucking
where's the
Simpo
estate?
Temple.
Take me to the estate.
What estate? Oh, the Hirata
yeah.
estate? Damn, where is Hirata estate? I don't even know where that is.
Yeah, shit. I think
ain't
that shit the
gonna
little blue thing.
That shit further out because this is the valley right here that gets
Oh,
you
the
over
Sunken
to
Valley?
Ashina.
Bro,
Yeah, so this is where you fight
That's where I'm
Gyobu.
stuck.
All right, that's enough. But yeah, shit. We got, you know what I'm saying? We got some real cool shit in here. Damn.
Damn, man,
That's
like
hard.
Like that game, like sometimes like it's really intimidating to think of like Sekiro playing like Elden Ring or any of the Dark Souls games, but like seeing like, you know, Taj being excited and you playing it, that should be making me be like, damn, I gotta get this game.
got
This
to.
is-
Yeah.
It's like they had Miyazaki in an interview, and he put his hands on his head and was like, "Oh, I just want players to experience the joy of overcoming hardship."
Yeah, that shit is lit.
Man, when you beat you a good boss that you've been working on for a minute, been whooping your ass for maybe a day, maybe a week, you just can't get through it. You embarrassed to admit it, and you finally get it. You be like, "Yes."
Damn, I never had that fulfilling feeling.
Nah, but
I'll tell you one thing: Elden Ring different because
all of them are
because you can play collab, right? So if you collab beat somebody with your boy, you know in the game, bro. Me and my boy beat somebody. I feel like I want a chip. I want a
That's how
ring.
the tree sentinel when we did the tree sentinel. That shit was cool.
Yeah,
I
bro.
am garbage at them games, bro. I could not beat the first boss on Bloodborne. I was like, I can't do it.
And that used to be a meme. You'd be like, this nigga couldn't beat Cleric Beast.
Yeah, hey, look, I am the meme.
Damn.
Hey.
But I mean, it's some shit you just gotta. You gotta learn it. You gotta learn it for real.
yeah, even I've been playing Noah too, and that shit ain't been going so well. But I keep playing it. Yeah, Neo. Yeah, Neo too.
Boy playing God.
Yeah,
He over there repeating splitting the Red Sea.
You getting beat up in the game.
Noah.
Damn, what that shit called?
No, but yeah, I've been playing that game. It's been kicking my ass, but it's been fun. I like I said, I still want to get. I feel like I need to do some work in that game before I get Elden Ring. But
Fuck
that.
fuck that. We'll see. It's only $50 at Walmart, so we'll see.
You could farm, bro. Like you could farm, bro. Like hella early into the game.
Hella early. I've been farming that ogre by the first
Exactly,
step.
Yeah, I know. What's his like spot? It's called like the War Master's Shack or something.
Yeah.
That's what you talk about.
And they got like 6 ogres over there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Quick 6,000.
yeah, big bet. Like
6K and flash.
I don't know. I think like I said, like give me a little bit of time. We'll see. Maybe this weekend. You know, paycheck come in. So I know $50 ain't that much.
Bro.
So,
You're
yeah,
right, bro.
Right. But yeah, let's move on to the main topic, and then we'll finish it off with some Geek Giant news. We'll finish. Ooh, I heard that.
You've been working on that.
I've
You've
been
been working on that
working on
one.
that,
That's your
Let's
third
see.
attempt.
There we go.
Yeah.
But
Sorry,
yeah,
fans, if that's a little cringy for you, I need that.
nah, you're good. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and talk about manga stocks. Putting our stocks into certain series. What does a series need in order for us to be invested in it? Or what are some like attributes of certain series that really kind of get on to especially in our personalities? Because I feel like we have a good room of guys who we have certain things that we don't necessarily like. But then there's other guys who may like that, or we have certain things that we may like that certain other guys may not like. So let's kind of get into that. Like I said, we're gonna kind of go into this like a couple of. Let me see. I know that I appreciate you, Taj, for kind of like.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So basically, we're gonna talk about a couple of the questions to kind of consider. So first off, we're gonna talk about the qualities that a manga needs in order to distinguish it.
And let me preface that just a
Okay,
bit.
go ahead.
So when we talk about these stocks, you know, we talk about these investments. I'm gonna let my boy swallow that Amelia Springs. Hey, you know, Nick be drinking that rich water. But when we talk about these
That
stocks,
shit don't got no particles either. Like, look at that
this
shit.
shit clear.
That shit clear
Nigga,
as
I can see me in that.
Yeah. Smooth.
Hey, but when we talk about stocks, we are talking about investments for the future. What is the return? What can we get out of it? So a lot of this aligns with potential. When we discuss these things, we're talking about potential that we'd like to see. So you can continue with that first cue.
Oh yeah, exactly. And you know, as far as like the qualities of what really kind of grabs us or certain things, like I said, with certain media, I think what we all take into, obviously, I feel like the first, and I can kind of apply this to the clips that I try to make with our a podcast. I try to grab, or at least try to make something a little bit interesting in the first couple seconds in order to kind of gain intrigue for people to actually watch the full product. So I feel like mangas, that's basically what this is really, like qualities that really kind of engages, or those first impressions that really kind of gravitate us into indulging into the entire series. So I want to go ahead and start with the first one. And like I said, these are questions to consider. I appreciate you, Taj, for kind of writing this down. What qualities does a manga need in order to demonstrate its potential? So I want to start with, and whoever wants to talk first.
Wait, you said you was about to start.
Oh, I mean, did I?
Yeah.
Did I? Hold on, let's go back to the recording. I didn't think it was me. I was just introducing the thing. It wasn't me. I didn't say
I
shit.
I swear, heard you just say you was about to start.
What's up? Did I say I was gonna start?
Damn, y'all really? I swear he just said that. Shit.
Nah, I mean, I can start. So first off, qualities. Let's look now. For one, as far as the things that I like, I don't mind necessarily shonen tropes or things of that nature, but I do like the one thing that I feel like a lot of people of my generation really like is the fact that things that kind of challenge or self-awareness in certain aspects. So, and what I mean by that is for those seinen series, kind of having a different kind of perspective or being set in a, desolate, very depressing world. And you kind of learn life lessons throughout the whole like product, or at least like the first couple chapters that you get it. Those are qualities that I feel like really engage people to keep on reading, because it's you kind of challenge yourself to be like, wow, I never really thought of this a certain way, the way I may have thought it, from a shonen that I may have watched before. And I'm not saying shonens are limited, but I feel like those kind of things really kind of gravitate myself in order for me to keep reading. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I love me some fan service in my mangas, man. I need me some anime titties, man. Now, I don't mean that in a real bad way, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. If legitimately, bro. Low key, like there's some series that really don't have no plot, but if I'm seeing some titties, I'm about to read the fuck out of that shit, bro. There's at least, bro.
Because you just reminded me of this shit, bro. Did you see Amari today in Discord? Amari and Jazz. In the JJK channel, and he was like, I don't know. He was like, honestly, the fights in this shit don't do it for me. He was like, that's honestly like the worst part for me. He was like, bro, I want to see some titties. So I'm like,
it's like Snowfall on the road.
Hey, yo, shout out to him.
I thought it was a bit.
Oh shit. No, but like dead ass, bro. Like, I'm not saying this in a bad way, but low key, bro. If a series have a subpar plot, but they got some boobage or like some jiggle or some shit, like
you know what I'm imagining Ben at home reading Berserk, like he reading that shit and then
not Berserk.
He get to a part and be like, finally. Yes, I can continue.
Hey, it's like SpongeBob. He said, you remember when you get the challenge? He said, finally. I've been trying to catch you boys all day. No, but that's just one aspect that I appreciate personally.
Oh man.
And then also something, and this kind of goes back into our last episode with shonen tropes. I'm not gonna lie, I love the one thing that I really appreciated about Naruto was, I mean, it started off this way, it didn't finish that way, but the hard working aspect of it. And I know I give sometimes I do give Zoro a lot of slander, but Zoro, for example, in One Piece is the perfect example of hard work. Him and Luffy as well. hard work really does equate to success in battle, or this the way in the third. That's why I'm really enjoy like those training arcs. For example, in Rurouni Kenshin, when Kenshin Kenshin actually learns the final step in order to beat Shisui. Yeah, Shisui. Do you guys remember that final attack that he goes to his master in order to learn? Like that whole thing about the waterfall and those little like things where you're kind of taking your his battle prowess to another level, and he does that without compromising his own morals by going back to the Batosai. Those little things, those are things that I really appreciate that kind of gravitate me. And I'm not gonna lie, like revenge stories as well. Love revenge stories, qualities such as that. I also do love like. I'm not gonna lie. I like loud and kind of boisterous MCs. Like they kind of start off with like certain mangas.
You like Asta?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I do like Asta. Like even like his loudness. Like that's not necessarily something that really like deterred me from his character. Let me think of somebody else. Like I also, and I'm not gonna lie, I also do like kind of like not
Naruto. Go ahead and say it.
Yeah.
I was waiting. He didn't wait. You can see he would have let it roll off. He was just like, I like.
I feel like I do feel like the beginning of Naruto really kind of set a lot of
First episode is a tearjerker.
Oh yeah, facts. Like even the multiple shadow clones where you actually kind of
that is a first fucking episode.
Yeah, that's how you
crazy.
start off.
That's how you start off a series.
Factual, and then like it's just like little things like that that I really appreciate.
Like, all right, so Naruto, why the stocks are so high? Why everybody invested into that series? You start off that first chapter. Look at how the first chapter begins versus how the last chapter ends. Same paneling, same way, except it's narrated by Sasuke versus how it was narrated before.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get an introduction to the fourth, right? Then you get a silhouette introducing Madara. Madara is in the first ever episode, and then he's seen as a legend in the Valley of Death.
Yeah,
and then you don't see this man until Shippuden, late game, right? Like you're introducing this character, so it's like it's well thought out. You know what I'm saying? So that. And then with Naruto, you got his whole backstory. You got the fourth. You see him. Okay, this looks like this other kid. There's only 2 blonde people in the world. and then he has the whole thing. He gets the headband. The sun comes out. He's crying. He wants some Ichiraku.
that
Iruka Sensei. Bro, that's the first episode.
Bro, keep it a whole band, though, bro. Nobody couldn't piece that shit together. That Minato was Naruto.
Hey, bro,
fucking
Y'all niggas knew.
Hiruzen, an asshole.
No, bro.
Legitimately.
Yeah, I hate him. Bro.
Everybody.
Oh, the third.
My thing is this, bro.
Yeah.
I don't get how you was so scared of the demon fox, but you doing everything you can to provoke that nigga.
Exactly.
If I knew that nigga could tear the village up, I would not be. Get out my store, kid.
Hey,
I wouldn't be pushing him
You
around.
want some ramen? Nigga, shit here, bro.
Hey, you king. Hey, he's the Hokage.
You gotta treat him like the school shooter.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. There's a meme where like this nigga here is like eating a sandwich, and then Naruto looking out the window like.
Oh yeah, and that nigga look back like.
Let me see him.
And he go back and eat. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
Oh shit.
No, but low key, that's factual. Like I don't know. I wish Kishimoto kind of like went into depth of why he did that shit, because this nigga was drinking spoiled milk. And like, I mean, I know he got a crib to himself. I mean, I guess he can get right, but like, he didn't even think about that. He just think about trying to get his next meal. Like,
That nigga he thinking way too much about Hokage, about some yeeks.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
12.
hey, what were you guys thinking at 12, bro? I know what I was thinking.
I was not trying to get no yeeks.
I was trying to be Hokage too, my damn self.
At 12, you weren't. Damn, but maybe I was different, man.
You were born different from all of us. Bro, you said for a series to maximize this potential for you, it need to have you need a loud, big titties, hard working, motivated main character.
No, but I'm just giving qualities, bro. No, but one thing I do want to say, I think one of the reasons why you also got to look at a series like Monster as well. You know, let me put that out there. You know, I ain't trying to give bad rep to myself. Now, no. So for example,
you said titties and a vein popped out.
The way he said
a vein popped out your neck. You was serious about them titties, bro.
I mean, I was. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, goddamn. No, but I do want to say. So, for example, Monster, for example, they do a great job of setting up. And this isn't only the first 5 episodes. So for example, like Tenma, he kind of goes to his thing, and then you start to see like, you start to see some cool shit where you start to see basically his relationship with the director's daughter. He has this conflict where whether he needs to save somebody that will like gain his political status or his basically like his status as a doctor, or he'll do something where is more so moral of his moral code is kind of like tested. So basically, he chooses to go with his moral code, and that basically his like career is at stake at this point. But the thing about it is, we go through this whole series because the reason why this whole series is actually continues is the fact that the person that he ended up saving ends up being one of the most diabolical humans ever devised in this whole world that that he knows. And then even from there, like the intrigue where like you start to see like characters where, for example, they're in a car with Tenma and basically like somebody had just got murdered at the house. So two cops come over. They don't have any sirens, but they pick up him and they're driving. So in the middle of the ride, they end up calling him Dr. Tenma, and then Dr. Tenma, he's like, I never told you guys I was a doctor.
I remember.
And then they keep running, and then Dr. Timmer like those kind of like thrilling kind of things.
Then they come back into the story.
Exactly, and the way they come back, you remember the Turkish the Turkish place.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, so like stuff like that. Like I said, with intrigue and mystery, and even kind of divulging a little bit into the One Piece and Jujutsu. Those are the kind of things like leaving open-ended things that kind of make you coming back. Like, oh shit, I wonder what that means. It's the same thing that I kind of got with Dorohedoro, like mystery. Like, oh damn, I wonder how this kind of plays out because that seems very interesting. And like I said, that's more so prevalent a lot in One Piece, especially now. But yeah, those are a lot of the qualities that I personally like. I don't hope I didn't go too much. But yeah, who wants to go next?
I'll go. I think mine gonna end up being short.
That's straight. We got mad questions.
My shit about to be short too.
I'll say the usual for me. I'll say to pull me in, definitely like art is my biggest factor as far as manga. Art just draws me in. If I see a dope ass panel on Twitter, I'll be like, all right, boom, I'm sold. Gachi Akuda, same shit. When I saw the first little introduction to it, that it was already a Kubo sister, and then that first panel when he was like, I'm not a vandal. Like that's shit. And I was like, all right, you might got me. Kept going, and I need off rip. I need dark. I needed to be dark, but I need darker undertones in the very first chapter to really draw me in. So like in a sense with I'm trying to think what's the best like example. I feel like even with Jujutsu for me, like that first chapter, like there was nothing there to be like, all right, like. You got me off rip with just being like, oh, it's a faint. Like there's a.
I mean, that very first panel is pretty dark.
Yeah.
With Mega.
Yeah. But like even just going through the thing, like at the end, like it's like, all right, we're sentencing you to execution at this point. And like, especially like, just the like look on Yuji's face, hearing that is just. It just brings it out. It brings the emotion out of you. So it's kind of like, all right, you telling me this nigga about to die. Let me see how this about to unfold next chapter. And even in a sense of like you got I think the other thing, so what I say, darker undertones, the art. And honestly, for me, that's me, I'm sorry. That's Discord.
That's all of us got down.
My shit going crazy. Nah, no one texting me.
I like a really relatable, dope MC. So for one series, the one reason why I was already drawn into Blue Lock off gate, Isagi Yoichi, simple as that. Like that man is a very relatable character. I won't say the story itself is like, all right, like soccer wise, like I said, that wasn't really what drew me in, but just the paneling, the way that art is drawn within it, and like Mine Yuki, man, is just different with them fucking lines. And bro, literally like shout out Mike, my boy Mike Alba. Like he's dead ass sending me panel by panel reading through, and he's just like, yo, bro, I'm loving this manga. And it's literally like, even though, Isagi has his moments of like turmoil, he has his moments where it's just he's on the highest road, but he's never on a constant linear pattern. he's linear for a second and it just drops off. And it just constantly brings him back to reality, like, oh, I'm meant to be here. And then he also has to question and self-doubt himself on some, like, why am I not achieving what everybody else is, though? Why am I not winning here? Why am I not getting picked up? You feel me? Like, all of these, like, him trying to find the pieces to the puzzle is what I like about the entire series. And
Like,
then
literally.
literally. Like, and then the whole, like, it's not exaggerated with a power system.
Yeah.
It's a monster within all of us. There is a monster within all of us. Because if we hooping, your emotion towards hooping gonna be different than mine.
Exactly.
Like
my characteristics.
The monster
Exactly.
inside me is about to explode.
exactly.
Shit.
So I think those are probably my main factors. And then honestly, I would definitely say along with art, like dope character design. I think character design does play a huge part for me. For me to be like, all right, I'm in it. I'm cool.
Facts.
Because I'll say like back to Gachi Yakuda, I think Rudo is has a tough ass design.
Yeah.
So
You'll get introduced to the janitor.
Yeah,
I ain't
that
gonna say
nigga,
too
yeah.
much.
I'm gonna read tonight. So
Yeah, but I'm pretty much the same way. Like manga wise, like paneling is really important to me. Anime wise, like I kind of judge a lot of anime off their openings. To be honest, like if it got a fire ass opening, I'll be like, damn. Like 9 times out of 10, that shit gonna be fire to me. So I'll probably watch that shit.
Watch Blue Period.
Yeah, facts. Other than that, I'm pretty open minded. Like if I start watching it, most of the time I'm gonna finish it unless it's just like dog shit and I just don't enjoy it. But
That's real.
like
I guess Phil be like, what's that? I'm gonna check that out.
yeah, and then I'll eventually check it out, but it might take some time. But yeah, like Tokyo Ghoul, prime example. Like that first opening scene, that shit was wild to me. And then they had the little opening. I was like, bro, I'm bitching this shit. And then I bitched that shit.
But yeah, what about you, Josh?
So for me, qualities that I need to like demonstrate potential made me think that the story can go somewhere or that the manga anime can go somewhere is I need to see hints at the world being larger than what we're first presented. So like Gachi Yakuza or Ayashimon, we're introduced to characters of different backgrounds maybe. That kind of broadens the world.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get hints at, so, using characters like, hey, he's different from our main guy in a different way. He's not from here. Or like with Gachi Yakuza, since we all just read the first chapter, we have the Abyss versus the slums versus the city. And then we have a random guy. So it's like, okay, there's 4 kind of things going on. Or like Ayashimon, we got humans, we got yokai. They go to Shinjuku. And then we have these syndicates representing different things. This is all introduced in the first chapter or within the first few chapters. So I like, okay, the story can open up and we can explore all these different places, all these different peoples and demographics. The other thing I kind of like, if I'm not getting that, I want quiet, misleading chapters. So like for the first 5, or like for Monster, everything kind of affirms Tenma's position. You don't know what's going on. I tried to watch Monster. I tried to read it the first time, and I didn't stick with it all the way because I read it fresh out of Vagabond. First thing I did was like, titles like Vagabond, and like Monster. And I'm like, bro, I'm not seeing how this is like Vagabond. So like, the first couple of chapters, they're very affirming. You're like, okay, this is the reality. This is what's going on until things change. So I like those big changes. And it's like, oh, everything just open. Somebody just kicked the door down. Let's see where this goes. So that's exciting to me. I also like stories that, like you said, they kind of, I don't know, they're cathartic. They bring out different emotions, and you feel like free of something after you watch them. Like if it's a dark series, oof, I'm happy now. I just got all my anger out. You know what I'm saying? Or,
like what? Like what's an example of that?
Like Ranking of Kings. When I just watched that, I was like, dang, man. I just got a little bit of sadness off. Like, I just got a little bit of happiness off. You get an emotion off of you in a way, or like you really just experience something by watching the MC or watching the main character. Mm-hmm. So animation wise, things that I need to see to show me potential is I need to see good animation. Like the story can be cool, but if the animation is, then I might read it. You know what I'm saying? So unless
like Aijin? That shit. People would say they don't like the way that shit animated. That shit was cool to
so
me.
You said
something-
Ajin? I don't like. I'm not a 3D CG.
See, something people didn't like was like,
Yashiki, but it was kind of
that shit
off
was
and
But
on.
that was
That's
off and
cool.
on though. Yeah.
but something people didn't like was like Record of Ragnarok.
Same
Yeah,
here.
fuck
And-
that,
and
bro.
it-
The
it
manga
was
is
kinda-
so fire, though,
Yeah,
bro. That
but-
shit is crack.
But
But the
for
anime,
me, I actually did enjoy the anime. Like I
What?
watched it all the way through. The
I didn't make
animation
it to-
wasn't
I
great,
didn't make
so
it past three.
I didn't put my stocks in it. But I was interested in the story because I saw people talking about it. So I was like, this is easy to pass time.
didn't
But
they like stop?
I didn't put much stock, and I didn't pick up the manga afterwards.
They
you know what I'm saying?
stopped like
So
didn't they
that's-
stop halfway through like
No, they
Poseidon?
introduced Hercules versus Jack the
Poseidon.
Ripper.
or Jack the Ripper?
No, Poseidon versus Kojiro went all the way through.
okay.
And it was fire.
Yeah.
That joint was fire. I liked it. That's what made me like it. The Adam versus whatever, Zeus, I don't know, whatever. But that was cool. And the last thing is, if it's animation, if you have a nice OST, I'll buy in.
Big bet. Yeah, I mean, I can relate to that. I want to ask real quick, Taja, what do you think about what was your first impressions of Yasuke?
Yasuke.
The black one.
Oh, bruh.
That shit was.
Let me tell you, bro. I got a minute and a half in. That damn robot.
Yo,
I turned that shit off. I said, not today.
That-
I'll try this again maybe next week.
so you never got through the whole thing?
I watched the whole thing.
Oh, you
But
did?
I had, after it opened up and it was cool. No, it wasn't even cool. It opened up, there was war. And then, nah, fuck that.
That opening
I'm not doing that.
fire. And then it was like,
Nah,
What
that
is
shit
Shorty?
was not fire.
that shit was the.
You talking about the song?
OP?
The song?
With
Oh,
the
you talking about the
Thundercat, yeah.
song? Oh, I thought
That
you saying
shit
the
was
opening.
You talking about the battle?
episode. I was like, I seen that robot. It was like mental capacity. I need to come back with the
It's
mental capacity.
crazy because they never hinted at any robots being in that shit, and then like when you see one, you're like, hold up.
What's Shorty or the little girl or whatever, bro? That
I thought
it had like,
potential.
to be honest, you take away the robots completely, and you can
cool.
keep the same plot and story.
It's
You're
cool.
cool.
yeah, cool.
Because you literally have a Afro samurai Champloo type of journey going here.
Yeah.
12 episodes, smooth straight through.
Kind of like
So
a Golden
kinda-
Kamui, I guess, in a way too, because you got Aspira and then
Serpa
and
Sugimoto.
and Sugimoto. So kind of like
What you trying to say?
no, I'm trying to say like like
You're a female. You're a maid. You're
like
MC.
young girl, trying to say the young girl from this down the third.
for sure.
I mean, what you thought? What you thought of me?
I thought you were saying
do
something
you
about
mean by
robots. I
that?
was like, yeah.
Nah, I ain't talking about robots.
I thought you was just slandering a little bit. You said kind of like,
So moving on.
Can I ask one?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
One that I really want to touch on. I have two that I kind of want to touch on, like out of the ones that I sent. But a big one for me are individual character shares. So within the series, like, you can consider a manga like a fund. Like, everything that comes out of this manga is you gonna put something into it. Like Jujutsu, for the most part, we see something in Jujutsu, we gonna like it more than people who don't like Jujutsu.
Yeah.
We see that it's gonna develop. We trust in the mangaka. But do you guys have individual characters and individual series that you like? You see them the first time you see them, you're like, all right, me, Kirawa. Seeing Kirawa for the first time,
Yeah.
I was like,
Hunter.
yeah. I said, I'm putting some bread on that man. He gonna turn out to be a beast. He gonna be a beast. You know what I'm saying? And he did. I got rich off that. I got rich off them stocks. But what y'all got?
I'll say that's a tough one. I'll say
Are characters who you put money in and you lost a lot of money.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I put a lot of stock into Buddy from Jujika. And
Yoruma?
yeah, Yoruma, and like, right
Losing a
now,
little bread. You in a recession?
yeah, right now, I don't know. I'm broke. That stock went like that took a plummet. Know what I mean,
Yes,
but
you got to get out when you can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Say, buy low, sell high.
hey, I'm out now. I'm good now. As far as like somebody I've invested in and it was kind of worthwhile, I'll say for one, I would say I would say Ichigo actually. I think Ichigo. I mean, I feel like Ichigo's like obviously his persona and the way that he kind of carries himself, always being the one to protect. But I feel like especially like going towards 1,000-Year Blood War, that was something where I really appreciated his character, especially like his mindset, especially once he kind of finds out the truth about Sengetsu and obviously the Hollow stuff. But yeah, I'll say that's one of them. Yeah.
So,
I would say Akame and Tatsumi. That shit was like
Akame got killed.
Akame got killed.
Okay.
I thought.
And also, kind of a follow-up question to consider when you're giving your responses. Are there any new characters for new series that you might be reading or watching that you put in
bet.
stocks in. But continue.
So yeah, talk to me in a comment. Shit, Megumi Kaisen, goddamn.
Oh, bro. Those Megumi stocks,
Yeah,
they went crazy. They was art that like they was on a steady incline, but that last little bit,
oh,
Straight up.
fucking a Korun and Momo.
I was about to say, I could.
Okay.
Yeah, that's in there. Shit. I fuck Takuan and goddamn, for the Shedro and goddamn, I the more I fuck with or keep reading, like I do like Madahachi. I respect his character because it's like
Madahachi stocks.
yeah.
I would say that's a sleeper.
Yeah.
Nobody knows that you need to put
Yeah.
some money in them stocks.
Because it's like he's like
Oh my
very
God.
realistic.
I can't wait to see the development of your portfolio.
Yeah.
Your vagabond security.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can't wait to see.
Haven't bought in yet. I gotta buy in.
Nah, definitely. I'm gonna bring you Gintama and I'm gonna bring you Vagabond. And
So,
go from
but
there.
you putting in bread. You putting bread on Takuan, Seijiro, and Matahachi.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you see how those pay out.
And then
Can't wait. Those some good stocks.
I could keep going for a new gen, I guess. Like I'm still like fairly early in Hell's Paradise, but I fuck with Gabby Mario, bro. That nigga, he tough. I fuck with a shorty too. Sorry.
Sagiri?
Yeah, Sagiri, bro. She baddie. She a little baddie. Yeah, she out here. Man, I mean, I do kind of fuck with Yudo, Black
Yudo?
Clover.
Oh, you know.
Yuno.
Yeah, bro, he kind of swaggy. I ain't
He's
even
cool.
count. Yeah,
He's
Nah,
cool
you know
as
it's
fuck.
different.
And that
And
figure
then-
we saw.
I'm still low key thinking about that.
Yeah,
John.
that one was hard.
He's a new Decker tagonist, so that's how you say it.
Dragonist.
Yeah, Deuteragonist. I like the way his character is kind of portrayed. So
And then that's pretty much it for me. Shit, yeah. I would say whatchamacallit too. I'll fuck with Power and Nobar. I forget some females in there. Shit.
oh yeah, power.
But
Power
yeah, that's pretty
stocks.
much, yeah. I fuck with Power. Nah, Power. That's
I think those
day.
are some pissy character stuff.
Nah, bro. She is. I ain't like.
I think
bruh,
you lost money on
You
that.
know,
one.
bro.
Nah,
You knew the
Power-
chainsaw slander was coming.
Bruh, Power.
Power
She
stock?
like. Bruh,
You
she
mean the
like
one
that.
you mean the one that doo-doo in the toilet and leave
Bro,
it there?
chill,
She
nigga.
don't
Chill.
flush, and then the one that don't shower, right?
Nigga, she dirty. She's dirty. Okay.
Yo, she did. I'm not gonna
lie.
lie, she did do Dingy real bogus in the beginning of the Chainsaw Man. Y'all remember that shit?
Oh yeah, the little bat shit.
That shit was OD.
Oh, really quick. For new gen, I do want to go ahead and say I put stocks in Sakamoto, and that shit paid out. Yeah, paid out 100%. Also, I put stocks in. Wow, what was the other series that I watched? Who's the main character for Ayasimo?
Mario.
Yeah.
I got my stocks on Urara.
Yeah,
I got some money on her.
yeah. Especially with everything set up, 100%. But
I got
yeah,
some money on her. She gonna make me rich. Y'all gonna rock with Urara. Just wait.
I believe.
who next? You wanna go?
First character, y'all already know who my no slandering, bro. That young man. Matter of fact, this
Sasuke?
this young man right here, bro.
Sheesh.
Honestly, bro, I've been waiting to see your tat, bro.
That young man right there.
Sasuke.
First ever.
That's hard.
He popped up. Yo, concept is crazy. The concept is OD.
Now that I think about it, I can see why Sasuke would probably put stocks in that nigga. That nigga was.
That's real.
Appreciate it. Yeah, Sasuke from day one. The moment he was introduced, I was like, yeah, this nigga's the one, bro.
So how do you feel those stocks played out?
Very well.
You think
Very well.
You think he's a well rated? You got rich. Did you
People
get rich from him?
sleep, bro. Like I hate the whole like. I get it. I understand, but like we talked about that one time, like that wasn't his direction always until the anime came along. Like that whole like emo ass, like that wasn't it.
That was,
Sasuke.
yeah, that was Perio. That was a lot
Yeah.
of Perio.
Sakura.
But even still, like all of his moments, like especially bro, Land of the Waves when he pulls up in front of Naruto. Come on, bro. Like he's just that guy, bro. Yo,
That five
yo,
Kage
I don't know.
song
Come
was
on.
so cold.
I think his stock, it might lose a little value when you get to the war. When you get to the end of the war,
End of the war, yeah. It's just because the shit that he say.
like, bruh, he really did. He
I'm not gonna lie. Like I was like, okay.
And then it's like,
What you mean?
Does he
The
even
revolution shit?
no, when he was like, basically,
I'll be
when he was like,
I'm gonna be
his
Hokage.
entire- I'm gonna be
Actually,
Hokage.
after we fought this very hard battle that took everybody in the world, I want to fight you, Naruto,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna injure each other horribly.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't
You know what I'm saying?
That shit
Does
was
he
kinda
ever?
like?
Does he even redeem himself from that? All he get is the narration of the end. He comes to his completion of his self. Yo, side note, one of the funniest shits y'all ever said on this podcast was that shit not even about Naruto.
Yeah,
That shit was about Naruto and Sasuke. And then JC said, that shit should be named Naruto and Sasuke. But I tell you that, I don't know why that shit had me rolling for like, I had to pause that shit. I was crying for like 5 minutes. But so he completes his little self journey. But then he gets into Boruto. And I like him in Boruto. I do. I like the way he's Boruto's mentor and all that. But I don't think his stocks ever reach their projected height. Because like
Projected, I'll say no. I'll say projected no, but I still think it's fairly up there.
Nah, he's you made some bread. You definitely made some bread.
Did you make bread off Naruto if you put stocks in him? Question.
I made a lot.
That shit didn't decrease at all.
That's all I'll say.
That shit, that shit went up.
Matter of fact, man,
He lost
this
Karama.
man had a #1 title all time.
What you
I'm talking.
about?
I'm not even talking about quality, nothing like that.
This ain't the hot take episode.
What you
World,
talking
I'm
about?
talking world renowned.
What do you mean by that?
Naruto is everywhere.
What do you
What do you
mean?
mean by that?
You put a little money, invest in Naruto, bro. Everybody got. I was somewhere. I was at Defy Gravity. My nephew, little boys in there with the headbands. I'm like, what y'all know about this?
I think
You know what
that's
I'm
like
saying?
an America thing.
I mean,
But it's like,
still,
bro, the series is that prevalent.
And
We got a whole new generation coming out still on Naruto.
I think a lot of niggas need to really sit down, reread Naruto, and see what they think nowadays. Yeah. Because you might have a whole different perspective.
Yeah, hating on Naruto don't make you cool.
I know. I ain't hating. I was just asking.
I'm telling them.
Nah. That Akatsuki symbol, that shit played out.
I'm telling you,
Get a
bro.
new- Get a new shit.
I'm telling you, bro.
We had a clip about it.
I'm telling
Get
you,
some
bro.
new
And you wanna know what's
shit. Get some
crazy?
shit.
It's gotten worse since I said it. It's gotten worse, bro. I've
No
seen,
lie.
like I said, now I'm seeing short. Okay, I'll be honest. I think the thing that makes it the worst is the fact that y'all not putting the cloud on anything creative. You just tossing the shit on black because that's the original shit. I've seen so many shirts, and like, don't get me wrong, I still think it looks good. It's just the fact that y'all played the shit out. Cause I would love to walk around with some shorts.
Oh my god.
Like some shorts with just the few,
logo,
just a few
yeah.
of them halfway, but like that's straight. But like,
But let's talk about that. Man, if you put a little bread on the Akatsuki symbols back in Oden,
oh bro, but I'm gonna keep it a
you're
beat with you.
rich.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a beat with you. I talk, like I said, I talk a lot of shit, but that's because I know my role here. You feel me? I know what I'm supposed to do.
What?
But look,
Hey, that's true.
That boy said this.
you walk in my room, that first one next to the TV up here, all of them, right next to the other great villainous group, the Troop. I got my bread on the Troop.
Fuck.
That spider,
The spider? Okay, bet. Big
I
bet.
love
Is it Phaeton or something like that?
Phaeton, bro. I got Phaeton. To be honest with you, bro, the moment my stock, I knew that shit was up here during Uvoggen's Requiem.
Bro, I sold you my Hunter stock, bro. I don't need that shit. That shit.
Cool off it. You sold
Cool
yours. You got
out
out.
there. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm
Got
out.
out.
I'm out.
Hey, it's looking good for you because
Yeah.
them niggas.
I mean,
niggas in
he's
a
not coming
recession.
back. Ain't nobody. I'm not sitting here saying like I need it now.
Yeah.
Like I ain't saying that, but I'm somebody like
Crazy.
I'm fulfilled with these series that like, yeah, they don't got they endings like, and we don't know if they coming back or not. But I pretty much internalize my journey when I watch these things. So like I said before, like we always talked about, that shit can end trash. Like I say this,
Got what you needed from it.
I got what I needed. So
What was that?
Nigga Phil said, "What you get?"
What you get? Fucking weak. York New City. That's what I got.
He said, "Cause you ain't make no
Yeah,
bread."
What you get from
What
it?
you give for that? Get nigga like I don't know. Feel like I ain't get shit from that.
Shit.
Hey.
You got any more characters?
I
though?
can
Yeah,
tell you what I got. I got good sleep from that shit.
That's you, my boy. That's all you.
My boy
Shit.
Dobie.
Um,
good soup.
That was your melatonin.
Yeah, yeah. Damn.
That's me. You got me.
Yeah.
That man right there, I got all hit. Especially last arc.
It's pay out tough. It's
Yeah.
pay out tough.
mean-
I do what I can.
Yeah, I'm like, but I fuck with him though. He's always
Fuck
been
with
my
me.
favorite.
Yep,
I've
yep.
always,
I'm a great guy. Thank you.
Your favorite Espada?
of course.
I am Stacy Spider.
I say Stark. I got Stark. Even though Stark was
Yeah.
I
disappointing.
was about to say he
1 or
was-
4. 1 or 4, bro. 5?
Shit,
Well, you put Stock in Gabachi though. Everybody gotta have
Three.
Stock in Gabachi.
Nigga, 3 that shit.
Kenpachi?
Kenpachi?
You gotta have.
Oh no, y'all talking, I'm
gotta-
still on the spotter.
Yeah.
You gotta put a
I'm
little
still-
bread.
I'm still on a spotter.
Right, yeah.
number 3.
Oh my god.
Hey, hold on. Hey, which one though?
Halle Berry.
Halle Bell.
Nah, man, because what Nell was kind of bad too,
She's
bro.
a
We
child.
No, she's
Nigga,
not.
I know,
She's-
I just fucking with you. I was fucking with you.
Which name? What do you mean by that?
But my UG stock still rising.
Still paying out. UG stock paying out.
Still going.
That shit ain't take no declines.
None.
None.
Like you said, Okada, my Isagi stock up there. When you
got
caught
some,
up,
you got some good character stock.
yeah. Obviously it hurt. The journey hurt, but my gut stock, you knew that was up there.
I don't know. Guts
that's my
payout was a
next
little. If I didn't put no money in Guts, bro, I would have lost some bread.
That shit is depressing.
He's a great character, but as far as what he returns to you, because if that first chapter versus what you get, bro, if you thought you was getting one ass kicking nigga, you get some of that, but then you gonna get a lot more.
Yeah, I was about to say you taking them hits.
You taking some baggage.
You
Yeah.
taking a lot of hits on that.
And I'll say my biggest one, most recent one. You already know who this one is, though. That boy Sasaki Kojiro. That boy Sasaki
Hey.
Kojiro.
That's my bruh. That's bro.
bro.
That's him.
That's bro. That's number.
Why he do that shit? Oh, I know why he did that shit,
Hey, who you talking about?
No,
bro. Madachi.
No.
no, that ain't him.
No, that's Kojiro. That's not Kojiro.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
Hey, keep reading, brother.
Keep reading.
Keep
Yeah,
reading,
yeah,
brother.
just keep going.
I'm trying to think. I definitely. You might feel me on this one though. You might be.
Yeah, that's my
Ken,
bro. That's
Ken,
my nigga, bro.
but not only Ken though.
Iota.
Arima.
I heard Faruda got some nice stock.
Faruda stock is crazy.
That's
Heard you got to put some bread in Faruda.
You gotta put some bread. To be honest, you could even put bread on.
I'll put bread on Toka.
That's what I was about to say. Toka kind of nice. I fuck with Toka.
Yeah, let me go ahead and erase my power and put Toka in that shit.
Let me erase power. I think that might be.
Take that out.
I'm just trying to think.
Financial advisor looking at. Are you sure you want to keep this one?
You sure you
trying
want
to
that a part
think.
of your portfolio?
Shit.
I
want to
think I'm
ask one
solid.
more.
I'm solid.
Oh, yeah, you got some good stock.
Solid.
But I want to ask one more. So, like, I want to say that genres or mangakas or studios are analogous to mutual funds, meaning that anything they put out, you are confident to place your money in. You can invest in. So, do you have a genre, a mangaka, or a studio who, anytime they come out with something, you putting bread in that, whatever they got for you?
Hoshino. That's all I gotta say. The Greymon mangaka. If she can put out anything, and I'll read that shit.
You know it's gonna be gas. You know you're gonna get a payout.
I know for you.
Facts.
Yeah, his is
Sake.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
You know.
Oh, facts.
Nigga, that's good bread.
Yeah.
Man, straight up, man.
I'm gonna be honest with
That's
you.
good bread.
I ain't on the other two yet. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
man.
toss my money over there
Bro,
too, though.
If he open his mouth, you better put something bread. You better put something down on that.
Facts.
He got a movie. He got an exhibit. Whatever it is, you better put some money down on that because the payout gonna be crazy.
Any new news on that? Because
On
low
the
key,
slam dunk
we
joint?
gotta
So
see that.
he put out an app and he has a project going on called Pickup Playground where he's like trying to get people to go around and I guess help out with the environment, clean up the playgrounds and whatnot to promote basketball and whatnot. But he has an app. I haven't looked into it, but he just recently released a drawing of Ryota in Reels kind of art style.
Was that on IG?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I follow him on the page on IG.
So yeah.
And low key, if I got the hoop in front of anybody and anyway sees me playing, I'm about to get a butt.
Man, I'll fuck that nigga up. I be watching this documentary, he be man, whap, that shit out of here.
Taj be like, he waiting to see him on the court, be like, hey, I'll play you right now for all the money in my bank account. for every title, every volume that you've ever made.
Nigga for
Taj gonna be in that bit.
I'm slapping the floor. Let's go. Don't jump, nigga.
This nigga pressing the whole game.
I definitely say Kanashiro Minoyuki. I definitely got my stock on that Jagan and that Blue Lock. I need just those two alone. And he's a part of 5 series, I think. I'll take them two.
Jagan and Blue Lock.
What else? Kubo.
Yeah.
Kubo.
Yeah.
Kubo. I'm definitely indulging in that. And what's I'm with Ashita.
I gotta read.
I still gotta get to that Chonjin. That's the thing. I still gotta get back on that before.
Once they had got around the zoo, I was like,
Damn, man, we done deleted that shit out the Discord.
After, I ain't gonna lie. After Chin, I was like, after we got Chin, buddy with Chin, I was like, yo, we started laughing at that nigga.
That shit
bro.
was funny.
He like,
that nigga was funny.
Gling. She was like, oh my god, my savior. This nigga looking like this.
That nigga look like
Like
Buddy
Crimson
from
shit.
Shrek.
That boy look like damn Holly Bell.
He look like human Shrek.
Yo, human
Shrek. Oh shit.
I can't.
Donkey.
But what about
Donkey.
What about like I know you like Bones a lot.
I'm Madhouse though.
Madhouse.
My
Madhouse?
money is always on Madhouse.
So if Madhouse
'Cause
come
I'ma
out with
tell you-
something, you with it?
Because I'm gonna tell you what. You know what ain't flop? What was my shit? What was the shit called? Cocktail OP.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I ain't heard nobody talk about it, but
I've heard a bit.
Watch this. You finished, right?
Oh wait,
You finished, right?
excuse me.
That nigga was at home.
Excuse me.
That nigga was at home.
I had a
Bro, I was fighting with a nigga on Twitter today, right? He's slandering Sekiro. We going back and forth on the shit, right? This nigga platinum the game. Not only did he beat it, he got the platinum trophy for completing everything on the game.
So you hated after spending all your time.
Nigga said, I'd rather die to play this shit. Nigga, you wasted all your time doing it. That holds no weight on your 4th playthrough, brother. What the fuck? You love it. It's like when niggas marry their wife and be like, I can't stand her. Nigga, you love her.
Facts. Yeah, I say Madhouse for my studio, Kanashiro for my mangaka. Genre, I can always say seinen. Seinen has not let me down, to be honest.
Yeah, but I feel like they probably got some boo-boo.
Oh, it's definitely some doo-doo because you
Oh, yeah,
know what was that shit? What was that shit that you? What was that shit that got that fucking scene in it that everybody was talking about? What's the name of that shit? That's on Crunchyroll.
I am a hero.
No, it was the different animation. It was the like
Berserk. I'm asking that.
Nah, it's on Crunchyroll though. It's what it was.
Eating
Eden, that
Eden
Eden shit. That deity, Eden deities.
Bro, let's start going to territories. Even I don't want to get into. I was like, yeah,
That's wild.
I'm good on that. This is too wild for me, dog.
Damn.
But yeah, what about you, Phil?
Um,
Any manga, any genres in particular that you got stocks in?
I would say Kubo as well.
Kubo.
I do fuck with Wit. I do fuck with Heavy.
Okay. I've been going crazy with Ranking the Kings.
Ranking Kings. I fuck with Vinland Saga. I fuck with Attack on Titan. Shit. What else?
Oh, we got Ranking the Kings?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's quality? We got some good quality.
What was the third question?
Oh, it was just like stocks and genre.
Anything big that you
mangakas.
Oh, like genre-wise, I do fuck with the mysteries. I do fuck with like the little shit that be making me think, the psychological shit.
Mm-hmm.
I do fuck with the singing. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Big bet. What about you, Tosh?
Damn, I didn't answer. Fuck. Oh, well, I did say no way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my no way. If no way open it. If no way blink. If that nigga fart. I'm gonna go ahead and put. I'm gonna put like $5.
Put the fart in the bottle.
Hold on. I'm gonna wait 40 years. Watch how this shit ride.
He said, "What's that smell?" He was like, "Yeah, I farted. My fault." Cause you did what?
No, so I got a question. I know a lot of people like.
Oh, damn. Yuji Kaku. I got some stocks in Yuji Kaku.
Who's
Hell's Paradise.
Hell's
Paradise.
Oh yeah,
Shimon.
Chicago. I don't know why I think No, I want to ask real quick. This is like super, like not necessarily off topic, but like I was really thinking about it, like what would you guys really do for like an autograph from your favorite mangaka? Like how badly would you want that? Because I was really thinking about like the rarity of getting something signed by Inoue. Like I know Taj. Like Taj.
That's like, thank God, bro. Like my man is alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
alive,
exactly.
healthy, putting out other things, taking care of himself. So it's like, shit. If I get the opportunity to do that, that would mean a lot. That'd be very nice.
Like low key, like from your favorite mangaka, like I think. What you say? You sell it?
I'll
way.
play.
No way. No, but like I'll like, and this may sound a little too weeby.
I'm gonna wait for like 40 years. Be like,
This might be that time. But I don't know.
so I've got this signature here.
My stocks. Hey, that's real stocks right there. No, but I was really thinking about this. Like, if I was able to like Oda or Hoshino, if I really got the opportunity to like get an autograph or like have some kind of like discussion or some kind of rapport with them in some kind of aspect, I was really thinking about like how would that really kind of go? Obviously, language barriers, this and the third, but I'm talking about like legitimately having some kind of conversation to kind of see like how they thought of this.
Hey, the mangaka for Gintama was like, he tried to talk to Oda because he was a big fan. He said, but Oda got Conqueror's haki. I walked up there and got blasted. He said, you can't even get close to him for real.
Oh, yeah, facts. Yo, you see his editing room? Like, this shit is wild, bro. Like, very beautiful. I'll send it another thing. But, yeah, I just want to ask you guys that, like, if y'all ever thought about that or something like that.
Not really. It's rough out here for me. Yeah. I mean,
Damn. I just realized. Damn.
That was tough. That was tough to say. Yeah.
It's funny because I'm
That
still
caught
in
me off
denial.
guard, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm still in denial, bro. I was like,
It ain't happening.
bro, it ain't
That shit
happening.
like Kobe.
I did it, bro.
Same.
Same. No, for real, bro.
Bro, I cried. I ain't gonna lie.
I
did
look
too,
at,
bro. I was in a meeting. I was like, I don't know if I can
bro.
say
I look at my freaking shelf all the time, bro, and I just see that shit, and I'm just like, bro, that shit not real. It is, and like you just look through it. And I just,
But what if you were able to get something that was signed while he was still alive?
oh, bro.
How much would you pay for that? If let's say you're in a position where
It's
you
at
got enough bread to like throw some shit down.
It's to the point where like, bro, I've damn near had that. What's them figures in the cart? You know which ones I'm talking about. Like, so hey, bro, if you need that rack, what you signing volume 40? Do that for me, bro.
Please.
I might not ever look in that bitch, but here you go. Get that bitch wrapped up. Yo, bro, I probably will never look in volume.
That shit
40,
No cap, bro. I forgot who I told. I was like, once I completed my vagabond shit, I was like, pass this down, generational wealth. Go ahead and get this to my kids.
To be honest with you,
know,
I've said the same thing about Berserk. I've definitely said the same thing. Like, I was like,
hey, Dobie brought up the funniest point though. We was on stream, remember? He was like, man, I'm thinking like, I want to have Berserk at the crib, but if I get the deluxes and they're not saran wrap, how do I want my kids stumbling upon volume 13 in the crib? He's like, what age should I really start collecting Berserk? Like, does my kid come in? I don't know if I want him opening up and seeing guts.
bruh.
Hey, I got you know that meme where they always like the kid is like, damn man, like I really don't like this anime that's like the dad liked or some shit like that. What if like your kid like he's like, damn man, Vagabond kind of trash. What you doing?
What am I doing?
What you doing?
Bro, my kid, let me tell you something, man. My kid, I'm going to support my kid. He can be whatever, do whatever. And anything you want to do, I'm going to be right there behind you. But if you utter one word against my series, I beg, I pray that you find stable housing,
He's sending this nigga to a like foster home.
financial support
Sit in the corner,
from
right?
somewhere
I love
else.
Vagabond. I love Vagabond. Nigga.
Hey, look, Taj go.
You better.
He going to CPS. He gonna be like, hey, look, I'm gonna just let you. Then he gonna sit him on the table.
Child
Alright, so
protective
look.
services.
I'm going to be in that bitch like this.
Two things I need. I need that hospital refund. That's one. And he gonna be like, I'm giving y'all to him before I get in trouble.
I'm gonna be in that bitch. Remember how that scene from Boondocks when they doing the exorcism?
Yeah.
Read.
No, yoru, nigga, yoru. You know, you see the Japanese shit? Yoru, nigga, yoru. That nigga strapped. You better read this shit with your eyes, boy.
He gonna have the flaps on his eyelids like this. He gonna be asleep.
Facts.
You gonna be traumatized.
Look, you 17, man. By the time you turn 18, you better read all this shit. Listen, If you don't like it, by the time you got 90 days to get up out my house.
You
Better go to school. Better find you an apartment. Better do something. You getting out my house.
Imagine your dad be like, all right, it's time to have a talk. You 17 now. And that nigga think he like, oh, you about to talk about some real shit. What's up? That nigga be like, all right.
I'm talking about some real shit.
I mean, it is though.
Go explore yourself.
Damn. This is for you.
Oh, what's this?
I need you to read
This
that.
Pete?
You got 1 year to finish all of these. And that nigga just dropped all 12. Like,
No, it's gonna be. I'm gonna be on some
like
Grisha
mid to
Aaron.
me.
I'm gonna like, I'm gonna let you see what's inside the
the
basement.
basement.
You gonna come down to the basement and see all this shit. Go ahead and pick those up.
You but damn, this look like mid to me, but I'll check it out, man. You be like,
Slap-
what?
I'm gonna be. They go have that leather belt. You said what?
I didn't even think about that shit.
Can't get that shit off. I can't get this shit off fast enough.
What you just say to me?
But yeah, like I said, damn, we definitely went over time. But with that being said, any kind of last thoughts? Like I said, this was one of those topics where I feel like we really kind of at least like kind of show off our personality for what we like personally. But any kind of closing arguments, any kind of closing statements that you guys want to talk about?
Yes. Me personally, I would like to advise everyone not to reach out to us for financial advice. We are not financial advisors.
Thanks.
We are talking specifically about manga stocks. Do not ask me about cryptocurrency. Do not ask me.
You
about
gotta be like, yo,
NFTs.
niggas gonna be like,
But-
hey, bro, how I put my money in JJK?
I'm like, go ahead. Oh, now if you want to put your money in JJK, I got you.
Hey.
I got you on that.
I got you. Send me that Venmo.
No, but if you ask, if you want to know about Shiba, that's that guy or something.
Yeah, I'm with the
don't
crypto.
come talk to me. And the last thing I'd like to say is put your money in Ayashimon while there is still time.
Okay.
Facts.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
Your stocks.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
We need that.
Yeah.
We need that.
We need that.
Volume 1, you seen it covered? We need that. So that's my closing argument.
Any
You
others?
got this whole thing.
Any
I got
others?
the whole thing.
You Nick? All right, I'm gonna do Geek Giant News real quick, and then we can go on to the song of the week. So first off, to begin, there are Full Metal Alchemist series that we always know, and there's this thing right there. They're coming up with 2 live action series that were just announced. What do you guys think about that?
Lit. Check
Lit.
it out.
We'll see when we get there.
Now,
They'll
I actually
see.
don't fuck with live
No,
action.
I will
I
not.
was about to say, I ain't even watched the other one.
now the other, now it wasn't that bad. I like the CGI in it.
It was actually it was like an Attack on Titan live action that I watched. And that shit was pretty cool. But
Had a live action for Attack on Titan.
Yeah, bro.
Wait,
that
hold
shit-
up. That Dragon Titan level, the one I saw was.
Nah, that.
What about
that
the
shit-
Bleach live? All right, let me not get
I
it.
ain't
Like,
watched
we about to
I
go
did
another
not.
45
Just because
minutes.
I ain't see it once I saw Renji shit. I was like, Renji shit look kind of cool. I was like, all right. And then I was like, I'm good.
It wasn't that bad. It was all right. But oh yeah, so Attack on Titan series finale is said to be delayed for April 3rd. Obviously, we don't necessarily know what's all going to take place with that.
Movie.
Yeah, maybe movie. Now the ending of Fire Force manga was just announced. Now it is speculated that the manga may be coming up with an additional series, but obviously we don't know yet. He did say that after this one it was going to be it, but I would love to see him come back with something else. Very intricate writing. Love the way his art style. Love his fan service. And big announcements. And we'll see if it's spicy. Now, also, according to Japanese message board, Dr. Stone will reach his climax in the next 2 chapters. Now, Dr. Stone, a lot of people are saying that may be kind of rushed, but I'm not necessarily sure what's going to happen on that front. But the biggest Geek Giant news that I want to go ahead and reiterate to you guys is the merge between Crunchyroll and Funimation has been, it's been completed. Basically, right now, everything's going to be on Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
And they've already made a couple of transitions, such as the Yu Yu Hakusho,
Yu, Cowboy Bebop,
Infinity Skate.
Skate the Infinity. They actually like there's dubs on there too. So
Yeah.
you
Y'all
actually
favorite titles, man.
Exactly.
hey, they up there.
Come on, no.
Oh, hey, Wonder Egg Priority up there now too. That's on there, so no excuse. Go watch.
Facts. And yeah, like I said, that is like I said, that's one of the biggest things. The only problem or concern may be the monopoly of having one centralized anime service that you're kind of at the mercy of them, like tagging on any kind of price tag in order for you to watch manga or anime. But I got those sites if you need them. But with that being said, I'm gonna send it off to Nick for the song of the week.
Hold on, we forgot one important thing, brother. So
really?
we got Jujutsu Kaisen Zero movie coming out in a couple of weeks here.
Oh yeah.
We got some tickets over here in Charlotte. If y'all want some further details, please join the Discord. We've been preaching it. Links is everywhere. Check us out. We got details on how to watch that with us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And I'll send it off to Taj will send it off to Nick for that song of the week. You want to do it?
All right, shit. Hey, Nick, play that heat.
It's some heat. We chilling today. So
Play that yeet.
chill. Yeet fire though. Yeet is like that. All right, so we on some chill shit. So I'm only gonna play some Code of the Friend, $200. We'll catch y'all later.
Peace.